Yeah, yo, everyone. That is the voice of your Yonko host, DrJaceAttorney, with another Donkey Kong stream and a Spitfire topic roundtable talk with a bunch of supernovas and, fellow Yonko Grandmaster Hoop in the house talking about Donkey Kong and, I guess, Suicide Squad. We have supernovas Ray and Toasty here today as well. What were you saying, Grandmaster, right before we started? You were hyping up the story, the lore of Donkey Kong. I finished Donkey Kong's main story. I got everything. I know what happens with the ape that doesn't wear pants.
Yeah, no, I finished it. I think there's a part that I'm going to want to see your live reaction. So
It can't be that serious.
I mean, it's cool. I thought it was cool.
Did you cry?
No, I didn't cry, but I will say the final bits of the game I think are really well done. I think yeah, I know you argue / joke about game of the year. It has a chance. It has a chance. If platforming is what the video game awards like, looking at Astrobot and whatnot, yeah, no, Donkey Kong did its thing. Thoroughly enjoyed Donkey Kong, yeah.
Let's see.
And I'm still playing it. There's like shit to do when you're done. There's like a little low-key story, like an epilogue.
There's a post game. Is that what you want to call
No
it?
need to fear. I'm back.
Yeah, it's
great.
essentially a post game. Yeah.
Time to cancel the stream. He's back.
Oh, there.
Go on. I apologize. That was rude of me to interrupt. Go on.
No. That was it.
Extremely.
There's an epilogue. It's a glorified, post game side quest, but an epilogue nonetheless. I think that's cool.
So why are you spoiling me?
I mean, it didn't spoil anything. You let your mind wander on what that could actually possibly mean.
I feel like I got spoiled. It's over. There's no point playing the game anymore.
All right, yeah, turn it off. Don't play. Yeah, turn it
Delete
off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stupid.
exactly. Right. Okay. Moving on.
Go ahead. Get to the hotbed topic you wanted to touch on, because this stream was not about Donkey Kong.
Yeah, just get to.
I'll just say, all right, man. I'll see y'all later.
Stop wasting time. Why are you beating around the bush?
I am not being around the bush. Dr. Mondo's not here. He's the one I have beef with. So
No,
Why do
explain
you
the
have beef with
situation.
anyone? Why do you have beef with anyone? You're the one in the wrong.
I'm not in the wrong. I can't say anything. It's always about Marvel bias this, Marvel bias that.
Can you explain the context? I would like to know.
No, I don't know because I'm not the one who. Y'all tell me, since I'm in the wrong. Apparently, y'all tell me what the issue is.
I'll let Ray's the funny one.
I don't really know what to say. I Grandmaster, I thought you had issues with Mondo. What are these so perceived issues?
I mean, I don't have issues with him. Just
What's your beef? Why do you hate him?
I don't hate him. I don't hate him.
Are you sure?
Okay. I guess
Y'all were practically throwing slurs at each other, so I just wanted to know.
No, we were not. No, we were not. And I literally just seen him the other week in Chicago.
Things can change.
No, things are fine. It's just I think
He's not even here to defend himself. That's crazy.
I know, right?
That's I wanted him to
Slandering
show.
him.
I wanted him to show. Up.
I hate him. I hate.
No, go on. I mean, you're an honest person.
I think I'm a fair critic.
Go on, explain.
And I think
Your
I'm a fair
opinion.
critic when it comes to the Marvel and DC debates on whether or not these projects are good. I think I'm genuinely fair. Do I have maybe a little bit of bias towards Marvel? Sure, but I don't think that dictates everything I have to say about either studio. So, I think I'm fair. And I think I can tone down whatever bias I might have when I need to. And I think I do that a lot. I think I do that a lot.
Grandmaster, let me stop you right now. What started the conversation?
He shared the James Gunn Rotten Tomato scores of James Gunn's superhero projects.
Okay. Okay.
And
And
what was the
then-
result of those superhero projects? Can you give me an idea what the ratings were?
Yeah, they're all at least 80 or above.
I think the lowest score I saw.
I can read it
85
off.
or
Give me a
86.
second. Yeah,
I think
so
the
Peacemaker
lowest
season
probably was
3
like
I can just read it off.
82.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
just
wait.
read it off.
He's
It's
gonna read it off.
100% Peacemaker. It's again, these are all Rotten Tomato scores. 100% season 2 of Peacemaker. That one only has 28 reviews. Creature Commando 95%. Peacemaker season 1 93%. Suicide
Actually, let me
Squad.
pause you really quickly. Funny enough, it was 100% at 15 reviews, so the reviews doubled, but it's still 100%. Just saying. Just because
Right.
when it was first released, it was 15 reviews,
Yeah,
not 28.
it's still pretty good. I mean, Suicide Squad, the one with Idris Elba, 90%. Superman, David Corn Suite 1, 83%. And then on the Marvel side, Guardian of the Galaxy Holiday Special, 94. Guardians of the Galaxy, 92. Volume 2, 85. Volume 3, 82. Oh, wow. Volume 2, 3 was lower than 2. Okay. I like 2 better. I mean, 3 better.
Yeah, same.
I like 3.
Wait, 3 was lower than 2?
Yeah. That
Oh yeah, I
surprised me a little
I
bit.
like 3. I think 3 is peak. Yeah.
Yeah.
It might
That
be
was the
because
first.
people got tired of Marvel around that time, so it didn't feel as fresh. Well, that's
Yeah, I
probably
think
why.
I'm going to go back and watch it. I think that's way too low for that movie.
No, I've been rewatching. I rewatched like the Suicide Squad with Idris Elba yesterday night. That movie is still amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know
like
what the
it.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about in the chat. I watched that movie a lot.
Wait, I
Yeah.
don't think I think
do you
maybe
mean,
Tevin the Fifth probably. I think. I mean, I think he had negative, not
I
negative,
don't think
but
he had
like,
negative. I think he had valid points. The conversation is nuanced, more nuanced than we give it credit for.
yeah, no,
because
I right. I don't think he
there
liked
is a
the
thing.
Suicide Squad, right?
There's something to though. I mean, I'm not qualified to speak on this, but there is something there about hiring Black British actors instead of Black American actors.
Whoa, wait a minute. We
I
didn't get
think-
into that conversation today, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it popped
Well,
up.
when he started talking about the Green Lantern stuff, I mean Aaron Pierre. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So I assume that's what he was talking about. Again, I'm not qualified to talk about this. I don't know enough about it, but
you can have an opinion. It's,
But you do
can have
see
an
it.
opinion.
You do see it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would say
across
that.
Hollywood. But
I would say it's because those British actors have started to do a really good job, like in terms of acting. All those that have appeared, I am problematic. I mean, yeah, I would say they have done a pretty good job. All of them have released really good movies, and I mean,
I don't know.
I
about all
mean,
of them.
they have not all of them have released really good movies, but they have a good.
Like, listen, Idris Elba's released some bad movies. Let's put that out there.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, but
yeah,
Idris
yeah,
Elba is a good actor. Let's go. With
Yes,
that.
he is a
He's
good actor. He's not
Okay,
right. He's not immune to bad movies, though. Right.
yeah, because that's the fault of the director and the writer. But
Correct.
every time he does his job, he does it really well. And he has different acting style. We saw him in The Office, for example. We saw him in Suicide Squad, like 2 different type of acting role, and he aced both of them. So he obviously has range. So I mean, that's what
But I do
happens.
understand. Sorry,
Hey,
Toasty,
Eddie,
I
how's
didn't
it
mean to
going,
cut you
man?
off.
What are you saying? Right.
Oh, are we? Okay,
Yeah,
Toasty.
just the chat. No worries.
Yeah, no, there's something there. I don't know if that's the conversation we were trying to head towards.
Oh, it's not. But like, we might as well deviate to it for a little bit
I
because
mean,
the
we're
thing-
we're on the topic now.
Yeah.
yeah. Because
it's
like, remember
toasty.
this one is a free fall, so we can talk about anything.
Okay.
Since I don't think
So,
you've
like,
been in this one.
Do you
before, right?
guys think hiring a Black American lead would have improved the movie?
For you talk about Suicide Squad?
Hold on,
Oh,
Yes.
no.
What are we talking about? What are we
Okay.
talking about?
Suicide Squad.
Idris
okay,
Elba.
we're talking about Idris Elba, casted
Yes.
as he's playing a Black American in Suicide
Deathstroke.
Squad.
Okay.
Right?
No,
right?
not
He-
Deathstroke.
He doesn't have a
Deadshot?
No, not Deathstroke.
Bloodsport.
I think
Wait,
it was Deadshot.
Is he Black
No.
American in that movie, or does he have?
I don't. Honestly, I would need to see the movie again.
He's Black American. I'm saying he's as the actor is British, Black
No,
British.
I could have. He doesn't
But
have
the
an
character-
accent.
the
He doesn't have an
character.
accent in that movie.
No, because he knows how to act.
Oh, I could have sworn he was still British in that movie.
No.
I would need to watch it again, honestly.
No, I thought he was from Louisiana, and his daughter's from Louisiana. I could be wrong. Damn,
I know
just
the
watched this movie,
daughter.
too.
I know the daughter is Black American because that's Storm Reed. So
Yep.
Either way, I think Idris Elba in Suicide Squad is fine because Bloodsport is I would not say Bloodsport is as prolific in the black community as far as, you know, black superheroes, black superheroines, all that goes. I don't who is Bloodsport? Like,
No,
right?
like I thought it was Deadshot the entire time.
Well, that's the thing.
Toasty
Okay,
doesn't
so
pay attention when he goes to the movies.
well the history.
Dusty, what movie are you watching?
He has guns
Dusty,
and
I'm sorry.
armor. He's Deadshot.
Look, I did notice his
say
And
helmet.
he
helmet.
keeps
They all
saying
look
Bloodsport
alike.
the
Look, they all
entire
look
time.
alike.
Look, I did notice
You
his
were watching the
helmet
Will
was
Smith one,
different.
wasn't you?
No. I did notice his helmet was different. However,
Oh my
it just
god,
didn't click.
his whole face is different. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
No, I'm talking about
Insane.
no.
What an
I just
insane
thought
take, dude.
I just thought that he got recast. That's what it was. The same
So-
way they recast the actor from Iron Man from the first and second movie.
So James Gunn, he came out.
You thought
and-
you saw Bloodsport and Deadshot and thought they were the same character?
Yes, he literally said they all
Yes.
look alike. Correct.
They all look alike. I would say that.
Okay,
Guns?
perfect. You heard it here. You heard it here. James Gunn came out and said that he did not want to recast Deadshot in the case Will Smith ever wanted to come back. I think Will Smith had a scheduling conflict. I don't know with what film.
Why
Maybe
did-
it,
Thank God.
it might have been King Richard, which he, you know, went on to win the Oscar for.
And it's
Yeah.
King
Chris Rock
Richard?
at the-
What was he doing in
The
King
Oscar.
Richard?
King Richard, he played. Okay, he's playing. Okay, despite the title, he's playing the father of Venus and Serena Williams.
Oh, that King Richard. Okay.
So serious, dead ass.
Toasty just does
Yeah.
this shit all the time.
Look. I didn't know Serena Williams' dad was called Richard. I knew about him. I knew he was a hard ass, and he trained his daughter from a young age, and he made them the perfect tennis sport machine. But I'll apologize for not remembering his name. I can barely remember half of the
okay.
people
As
in the
you
chat.
should.
It's okay.
No, I mean,
Um,
jokes aside. I mean, what do you guys think?
Okay, I'll
Okay,
say this.
wait, so just let me. What's the question again? Just.
Yeah,
Can?
sure. So since we're on the topic, let me just pose this question out there.
Yeah.
If what do you guys think Suicide Squad would have been a better movie? Again, 90% of Rotten Tomatoes. Would it have been better if instead of casting a British black lead, they casted an American black lead to
No,
play Bloodsport?
no,
Yeah, no.
I
No.
don't think it. I don't think it plays whether Bloodsport is British, played by a American actor, or black, or I'm sorry, American played by a British actor. I don't think it makes a difference on.
Man.
Yeah.
No, let me stop you right now. It does make a difference. Most people didn't even know Idris was British. I can promise you that because
People,
he didn't have.
people haven't known that since The Wire.
Yeah,
No, I'm talking about the average.
I can't
people.
confirm. A lot of people thought he was American.
Yeah,
I know
because he
after The Wire came out.
Yeah, because he makes like a fake accent, and he had an American
Mm-hmm.
accent when he played in the Suicide Squad. So that's something that people are not going to notice. The only people that notice are the people that go out of their way to notice.
But do you think that? Okay, to raise question, do you think? Let's say take out Idris. Let's bring in Jamie Foxx, a Black American playing now a Black American. Does the movie become better?
No.
And I would agree. I would say no.
Yeah. I mean, it's simple as that. Like, I don't think it makes any difference whatsoever. Because if we start going down those lines, where you have to hire American for American movies, British only for British character, then where does the line stop? So if you have a character that's a Black American, but he's the best Black American actor right now. Let's assume that Michael B. Jordan, right? For whatever reason, he would have been the perfect cast for the Malcolm X movie. Are you gonna eventually say you cannot play Malcolm X because he's not part of the Nation of Islam? Because if you're gonna stop foreign Black people from playing Black American, What's to say you're gonna stop? You're not gonna. It's not gonna go further ahead and say, well, if somebody has to play a Muslim character like Malcolm X, it has to be a Muslim Black American. And what say if you say, oh no, it's not only it has to be a Muslim Black American, it has to be a Muslim Black American from a certain area or from a certain sect. All those things, it gets way too overcomplicated because it reminds me of something that happened in the anime industry where there was this guy, I believe he was an Asian voice actor. He complained that Asian character can only be voiced by Asian, and he ended up losing his job because he was voicing a white character in one of the animes, and he started getting less job offers because a lot of the job he was going for were non-Asian character, and he got mad for it. That's just an example.
No, I feel that's a good example. Well, okay, so my biggest thing it probably ties into this voice actor that you're talking about, is that, because we'll get into the cream of the crop, we'll get to Green Lantern here because I have a strong opinion about that too. But
wait, which Green Lantern movie?
The Aaron
one
Pierre,
coming up.
Aaron Pierre.
Green Lantern.
Yeah, because Bloodsport, his character in Suicide Squad, again, the character is relatively unknown, right?
Right.
He's not a Luke Cage. He's not a Black Panther.
Luke Cage is practically unknown also until a couple years
No,
ago.
no, they're
No, let's not. Bloodsport is not in the same.
Oh yeah, Toasty, stop the cap. Yeah, stop that.
Yeah.
I didn't know about Luke Cage until that Netflix show.
Because
Okay,
you're a
didn't know about
jackass,
Luke
like,
Cage.
Please,
You don't
the
really
average
pay
kid.
attention to the comics.
No, the average kid was not going around saying, "I wanted to be Luke Cage for Halloween."
It's not whether
That-
it was
that
that
average
wasn't
kids
the
wanted to
metric.
be-
The metric is which one was more well known. Luke Cage is
Yes.
in another stratosphere, dude. I didn't even know Bloodsport in the comics. I had to look that motherfucker up.
No
Right,
one knew who
Bloodsport-
Bloodsport was.
Bloodsport is actually in the Justice League show. He doesn't have a speaking role, but he appears.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Right, I didn't.
Wait,
right, I
he's
didn't
in the
know
Justice
that.
League show?
He
Justice League Unlimited?
It's in the season. It's Unlimited, where
He got the
Oh.
episode and the season down to a T.
Disgusting.
no, I really do actually.
I just rewatched it last week. That's why.
Yeah.
When Luthor makes the Legion of Doom, Bloodsport is one of the background villains in the Legion of Doom. And he he has a do-rag on.
What's that supposed to mean?
As if it wasn't obvious he was black.
I'm just pointing it out. But either way, you see, we're talking about like iconography, Luke Cage, Storm, Black Panther, Static Shock, even. Those are iconic, prolific black superhero characters, to where Bloodsport is not that. So, I feel you could just put anybody in that role, because I don't think the character itself is necessarily speaking to any particular black experience. So to where when it comes to casting,
Pause for a second. Just to clarify, you're saying that it's okay for Bloodsport to be played by a British black person because it's not a prominent character, right?
not that he's not a prominent character. He's not a prolific, iconic character within the community.
That's
Let
literally what
me
he just
switch
said.
that. Yeah, let me switch that. Would you be okay with Idris Elba playing Blade? Yes, and why not? Let's go with that.
I mean, that one doesn't bother me, for sure, because for
Static
me,
Shock.
Idris Elba can't play Static Shock. He's too old.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Assuming there's an older version of Static Shock, because it could be a future timeline. Like same way there
They
was
do
the
have older
Batman.
versions of Static Shock.
Yes, they do.
I
The
mean,
same.
stop asking these questions. Ask about Green Lantern then. I'll tell you
wait,
why
which
Green
Green-
Lantern.
wait, to
I
be
will
fair.
entertain it, but you gotta address the actual goddamn question that they're talking
Right, we're
about.
like-
Please just stay focused on one goddamn thing.
Okay, yeah, go. Yeah.
Like, I get it. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah, like you keep going down the
Jesus.
line, but
Yeah, we could go. We could do this forever.
I think the different. Okay, Aaron Pierre. Yes, one.
Pause. Who the fuck is Aaron Pierre?
Okay.
Oh my god, we can't keep doing this, Posty.
Okay, and
Yo.
we can give him background. Aaron Pierre, he was in that Netflix movie or show, where he's like chasing down a car on a bike. Did you ever see that clip? I never seen the movie or whatever the hell it is.
I'll look it up.
I don't even know what it's called. And then after that, I think Aaron Pierre's next biggest role was he was Mufasa in the Lion King sequel, the live action Lion King sequel.
Okay, so is he playing Green Lantern? Has he been?
Yeah.
He's playing Jon Stewart. Yes,
Okay. When is that movie coming out?
it's
Series.
Oh, it's a TV series.
Yes,
Mhm.
Oh, The Lanterns. Okay, I see.
yes,
HBO. Okay, I see.
yes.
And that guy, I'm guessing he's British, right?
He is British.
Okay.
He was
And
in
he's
the
dating
Mufasa movie?
Yes, he was Mufasa.
Oh, he
Yeah.
was. Okay. I've always wanted a
sick,
brother.
yeah.
Okay.
Which is funny because in Mufasa, they make him do an American accent.
Oh.
And Scar's voice actor, Kelvin Harrison Jr., is American, and they make him do a British accent.
That's
Yeah, stupid.
hilarious.
Oh.
It's kind of weird. Whatever. Okay. The way Jon Stewart is written is like, yeah, I'm loosely talking about comics here. I don't know too much about the comics, but let's call it unapologetically black. Okay. Like, I definitely read this too. There's this dude on TikTok. He's comic knowledge. He's really good. And he speaks about how Jon Stewart was intentionally made dark skinned. I honestly wish I could speak more on it, but really from what I understand and from my own perspective, Jon Stewart was great representation. And we had Static Shock, but Static Shock, wasn't, running side by side with Superman and them.
Right.
We had Jon Stewart, and it was, if you look at the creation of Justice League, they were going to do Hal Jordan.
Okay.
And they said there's a lack of diversity here. So they said, let's get Jon Stewart. We have him. And they even said, let's cast, a Latina as Hawk Girl.
Okay.
Because we want that diversity. And so for many people, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all can chime in here. Was like Jon Stewart your first exposure to Green Lantern?
Yes.
I guess he
For
would
me,
be.
it was.
For me, it was actually Guy Gardner.
Ew.
I know.
That's a first. I've
That-
never,
I
I've never heard people
hated-
saying Guy Gardner
Yeah,
was
that's
their first.
like, cause I remember reading him like, cause we got everything like 10 years later in Bangladesh. So, when we got the Guy Gardner comics, like everybody had moved on to Jon Stewart in America. So that was my first exposure, and I didn't even bother Jon Stewart, Hal Jordan. I was like, oh, this character sucks because I hated Guy Gardner, and then just never gave.
He was weird.
Yeah, he was weird as shit. And I just said, okay, all right, I don't really care about Guy Gardner or the Green Lantern Corps. It's pretty stupid. So I've never really cared about the character.
I mean, I think that's
But-
really cool. I never, I guess when it comes to, when media is, diffused across the world, how, exposure
Yeah, we didn't
to
get
one
Power
character.
Rangers until 2008.
Okay, see, literally,
See,
exactly.
Damn,
Interesting.
Jesus.
I had Power Rangers, but I never got the DC stuff growing up. We never had any of them. I got mostly Canadian and French TV shows.
Yes, that's why
Yeah,
you love, what's his name?
Tenten.
1010, right.
Yeah.
God, that.
Yeah, so like,
Yeah.
I think this conversation requires a little bit of nuance. That's why I keep saying I'm not qualified, because a lot of this, it doesn't hold the same value for me that it may hold. Like Jon Stewart does not hold the same value for me that it holds for somebody like you, Ethan, where you saw representation on screen, or any other character where representation was important to you growing up. Like, I didn't get that growing up. So for me, like, I'm just speaking on what I've learned, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it happens. A lot of British
Oh, yeah, no
actors
doubt.
of color
Yeah.
get jobs that people feel like American actors are more than qualified to do as well. There is, I don't know enough about Hollywood Insider, but it looks like just optics.
Well,
It
let's
looks like people
let's
get picked on that.
well, let's say this.
But, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, no, because anybody could speak to this, but okay, so a lot of the backlash of casting Aaron Pierre stems around an authentic performance because Aaron Pierre is not Black American, or actually more specifically African American, because Jon Stewart is African American. There are things about his character that if someone is coming from that of an African American background, they can probably relate / channel their own personal experience into the performance to make it a more authentic performance. So a lot of people feel that Aaron Pierre, being British, cannot do that because for the simple fact that he is British. He may be Black, but he is British. And the Black British experience, and actually, God, there is a lot of conversation actually going on about it right now.
No, but that was going to be my next question. What is the Black British experience? Because I hear a lot of people saying that too, but I'm saying the same people a lot of times do not know the experience of the Blacks in other countries.
Yeah. Have you been seeing that? Have you been seeing that too?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah.
I've seen it. I just don't bother going over it because a lot of those people do say that a lot. I do see that online. But a lot of those people never back it up. They're saying your experience is not the same. And they're asked, okay, so what is my experience? The foreigner, like the Black British would be like, okay, what is my experience? And they would not know. And part of it is due to the fact that as bad as it is, Americans don't tend to know a lot of things that happen in foreign countries and how other people are in foreign countries. So by saying his experience is not the same, how do you know that? What is his experience then?
It's not that it has to be the same. It is that it is just not that of a Black American experience.
Okay, give me an example of something that a Black American would experience that a Black British would not experience.
I can't speak
need
for
to be British to know
what Black British people experience because I don't know.
So
that's something I need. But again.
But wait, let me pause this quickly. Just by saying that you don't know,
you gotta let him talk.
You gotta let him answer.
He said he doesn't know. But I'll say, just by saying he does.
But he has
okay, go on.
His answer. Yeah.
Okay. I don't necessarily have to know.
Toasty.
I don't have to necessarily know.
I'm sorry,
and again, I'm not saying they need to be. I don't know if they're 100% aligned. I'm sure there's difference because there's difference in the history of it all. But at the end of the day, it is the fact that he is Black and British versus Black American. A lot of Black Americans would rather see this iconic, prolific Black American, African American character be played as by such. And I think that's a warranted want out of people.
Yeah.
Because again, this is not me. Because yes, per this this
Eddie's asking if it's a cultural or historical issue.
It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both. I mean, we could talk about it a little bit. So
let me go with that then. I'm gonna go controversial a little bit. If you were able to go back to the past, let's say 20 years in the past, somehow you're older, you're the same age, you work in Hollywood, will you still have cast Chadwick Boseman as Black Panther?
Okay, the difference. Let's talk about that because there's a huge difference.
Oh wait, is he British?
I think you're.
No, he's American.
He's American.
Okay, he played an African.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Played an African from where?
Oh,
from
here we
Wakanda.
go. Fictional country.
Oh no. To be fair,
fictional country.
A fictional country.
A fictional country. Yeah.
Base.
No, not based in anything. It's fake. Wakanda's not real.
It's not real, but it is based on culture aspect of African countries. I believe it's supposed to be the East African Kenyan tribe.
Okay, but
a lot of their outfit resemble.
At the end of the day, it's fictional, and that's the difference.
You would be okay with
the Wakanda experience is not a real experience.
Yes, it is. It's a real
So wait, pause. you would be okay with a white actor playing Black Panther?
That's not the same.
Ryan
And you know
Gosling?
it's
Why
not
not?
the same.
Like, they're white Africans.
It's not the same. You know for a fact.
Elon Musk.
It's
Wait,
not
wait,
the
it's-
same.
wait.
Are you gonna
It's
say
fictional.
Elon Musk?
No, not
It's
Elon
not
Musk.
the-
I can't remember
it's
his
not
name,
the
but it's the one
same.
from the meme. The white guy from the meme. The
Ryan
Black Panther meme.
Gosling. Ryan
Ryan
Gosling.
Because, hey, let's go with that. I would say, technically speaking, a white African is closer to Africa or more culturally related to Africa.
What are we doing here?
No.
Than a Black
What are
American.
you
No, I
saying?
disagree, and I
Why
know.
not?
What are you
What is
saying?
this
And I feel
conversation about
you're being
anymore?
controversial to be controversial. I know you don't think it's the same. I know it.
Oh my god.
I just know you don't actually think that's the same.
Okay, I do. And no way, because you guys know what country I'm from. I would say that I would say that a white
DR?
person from my country. No, I would say a white person from my country is more culturally related to me than a Black American. Let's just go with that, and that's 100% true.
Well, yeah, that you guys share cultural
Yeah,
values.
Yeah, even if they're white. So if
Is that
there's
a-
a white guy from Africa, it would be okay.
Kelsey,
Ryan
who's-
Gosling is not from Africa. So
it
what
doesn't
are
have
you
to
getting
be-
at now?
It
What are you
doesn't have
getting
to
at
be.
now?
It doesn't have to be Ryan Gosling.
No, you
Just
said
give me an
Ryan
example.
He just
Gosling.
wants
You
to
said
put
No,
on
no,
the
Gosling.
stupid meme with Ryan
Okay.
Gosling
I said it
in the
was an
Black
example.
Panther outfit, and he's like, "Well, I guess it's okay if we cast this guy as Black Panther."
No, to be fair, I never said Ryan Gosling. I just meant it could be any like white African. I don't know like any white African actors. Funny enough,
Oh my god.
but I'm sure there's some out there. Like there has to be. There's I used to watch African movies. I mean, there's an industry there.
All right, I'm gonna call timeout. Look,
Uh-huh.
the point Grandmaster's trying to make, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, is you see a character represent the African American experience. Again, please correct me if I'm wrong. In Jon Stewart, it is not an unfair or unreasonable thing to be like, hey, this African American character should be played by an African American person. That's all.
Yeah,
I
agree
don't
with that.
think that's
Yeah,
unreasonable.
that's it in a nutshell. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
agree
don't
with
think
that.
that's unreasonable.
Yeah. That is literally it in a nutshell.
No,
But
I agree with
there
that.
are better
So let me
people who
ask-
can
let me ask you
articulate
guys
this
this, as
point better
movie
than
makers.
myself.
As movie makers,
We
like
as
for
movie
example,
makers,
I'm just gonna go with James Gunn.
I
To
think-
what
Okay.
extent do you think James Gunn has the responsibility to deliver that?
Okay.
What is James Gunn's responsibility in delivering that? Like, should he have gone, nope, this isn't gonna work. This is an African American experience. We need an African American person to play this.
We're talking about Aaron Pierre, right? As
Yes.
how- okay.
Yeah.
So what's James Gunn's responsibility in that? Okay.
oh,
Yeah,
pause.
exactly.
Is James Gunn also the one doing the Green Lantern movie or the
He's,
Green Lantern
he-
show?
Well,
he's
he's
your
CEO.
Kevin Feige. He's y'all's
he's
Kevin
he's
the
the
Feige.
Kevin
CEO, so
Feige of the DC.
He gets
so
final say in everything.
He gets
Oh,
final
okay.
say. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. That's a great question because, because I've had this conversation plenty. Dr. Jace, I don't know. Were you there when
And I'm
we
sorry,
were talking
Grandmaster.
about?
Before you go, the reason I bring this up is because this is literally what triggered our conversation, James Gunn, and what he's done so far. So I'm gonna try to tie it all back. With
Oh
James
no,
Gunn.
okay,
Like,
yeah,
it's
that's fair.
It's what's
And I
his
will continue to
responsibility.
troll. Don't worry.
Well, actually, funny enough, Toasty, because we talked about this, with Annette from whatchamacallit. Oh, actually, I don't know. If I know we briefly talked about when we talked about Castlevania Nocturne. You know how Annette is, Haitian, but she's not. She's played by a South African actress, and she did not. You would say she did not nail that accent, right?
She did not nail the accent, but for me, it's more different than you guys because the Creole language is so unknown by a lot of people that I would not have cared if it was like, let's say, Haiti's not the only country that speaks Creole. There's Guadeloupe, there's Cap Verde in Africa, a lot of those countries. So even if I heard it from one of those other countries, it would have still connected to me. So it's less about the actor, it's more about the cultural representation that the actor does. So for me, it really does not matter. That's why I said, like, for example, I know my mom, for example, who goes to church. There was a priest there at her church that was an all-white American. You talk about blonde eyes, blonde hair, blue eye, from like the Midwest. And the dude spoke Creole. He did Damascene Creole over there. And he spoke it flawlessly. to us, that was still something that made us more happy. We didn't demand to have a Haitian priest do the class for us, but just the fact that he was the one doing it and he went out of his way to do it in Creole was still a good representation, which is different from what you're experiencing. That's what I was telling you earlier. To me, it does not matter who the actor is that does a role, as long as he does a good representation.
Okay.
So even if you're Black British, if you represent Green Lantern, he's playing Al Jordan, right? Because I'm not sure there's. Yeah, I'm not sure there was another Black Green Lantern. No, to be fair, I know there's.
Oh wait, no, not the John Stewart. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, John Stewart.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if there was other Black Green Lanterns. Maybe they are, but.
Toasty, I'll let Grandmaster address this, but I think context matters. You know.
Okay.
There is.
Explain.
What we've all been talking about. He portrays the African American experience.
Yeah, but the point I'm saying is that from my point of view, hypothetically, if you had, let's say, you, for example, right?
Yeah.
You're to the total opposite. Well, you're not total opposite because I guess you're dark skinned in a way, right? But let's say you were.
What do you mean in a way, dude? I can't control my skin color.
No, I'm saying you're a dark skin.
Ray's not Ryan Gosling.
No, I'm trying to think of like the opposite of like. I'm trying to think of the opposite of what would be culturally Haitian, right? Or traditionally Haitian. So if you had some white dude from Moscow or something like that, who did a voice acting role, and he did it well to represent the Haitian culture, it would not matter to me, because at the end of the day, he still did a good job representing and presenting the culture, not only to other groups. And the fact that if he goes out of his way to portray it really well, to me, that means he respects it to a certain degree. All right, so that's the main difference. Meanwhile, Grandmaster.
Well, hold on. Let me interrupt you because we kind of detracted from why I brought that up in the first place.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I brought it up because I have a friend. She's also Haitian. She did not like the girl portraying Annette.
No, to be fair, if you remember in the thing, I also did not like the way the accent was done. But at the same time, part of me was still happy that there was an effort done, because that is not something that you usually hear about.
Okay, yeah.
So for me, that's the main difference.
I'm glad you point that out, because what I said, because I know what I said. Preference. I would prefer Jon Stewart be played by an African American.
But you don't care.
There's just no. I care.
Let the man
I care.
finish.
I know. I gotta interrupt him.
But I am not in the room of that casting, and what I do not know and what I cannot speak to is whether or not the African Americans, which I'm sure there were some that auditioned for Jon Stewart.
I mean, hopefully,
there's a chance that Aaron Pierre just beat them.
Yeah,
like there's a good chance that Aaron Pierre, they maybe really wanted to cast an African American as Jon Stewart.
Let me stop it right there. He obviously beat them. He got the role.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When it comes down, excuse me. When it comes down to it, there's a good chance that they're like, man, we really want to cast, an authentic actor in this role. But ain't none of them better than what Aaron Pierre just gave us.
And to be fair, it's possible that a lot of the people that did the interview, maybe they didn't even know he was British once he started acting the role. They probably didn't realize that. That's a possibility too.
It's one Google search.
No.
Wait, what? Like who was up? I don't know if they ever released.
Look up Aaron Pierre.
I mean, yeah, Aaron Pierre is from like.
What do you mean they didn't know he was British? Come on.
No, to be fair, if they're, I don't know.
That's the point.
No, to be fair, we don't know how many people they were interviewing. I'm assuming the way it works in interviews, you have like 3 to 5 people sitting in a room. Somebody walks in, they do their entire acting. I'm assuming some of them don't know every actor that walks into a room. Somebody might say my name is Aaron Pierre, but like it might not click automatically with everybody in Hollywood, especially if Aaron Pierre was not a Hollywood actor before. What if he was an actor that was more prominent in British cinema? We don't know that. I mean,
Okay.
maybe we do, but I don't know.
Here, let me tell you who the other front runner for.
Oh, we have a list.
It's apparently small. Stephen James. Yeah.
Who's Stephen James?
Let me give you some of his credits. Have you ever seen If Beale Street Could Talk? He's actually that's an excellent film. Barry Jenkins, the dude who did the Mufasa movie.
Okay.
Moonlight.
The
Barry
live
Jenkins
action?
Yes, the live action.
Okay.
Barry Jenkins did Moonlight as well, but
Stephen
James.
Ray's favorite movie. Let me stop you right here really quickly. Stephen James is Jamaican.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Stephen James is Jamaican. So.
Oh my! Hold up! Wait a minute!
No, wait a minute.
Wait.
Actually, he's different.
Canadian.
He's a Canadian Jamaican.
All right.
He was born in
I would've
Canada,
liked,
but his family is from Jamaica.
So see, there we go again. If these two were the front runners, I'm like, damn, I guess they beat everybody else.
How do you spell Stephen James?
It's like my name.
Even with an A, yeah.
Yeah.
No E. I guess I see Damson Idris on this short list as well. And he's British as
Wait,
well.
who's Delson Idris?
Damson Idris from
God damn it, dude.
what's he from? Snowfall.
Oh, him. Oh, yeah.
The Snowfall.
Yeah, Snowfall.
that would have been a really good act. You know, he knows how to act. I would have been
Again,
happy
none
with
of
that.
these folks are.
Wait, Damon is not.
Any of these
Oh,
people,
he's
American?
British.
None of them
That's
are
right.
American. Yes, Damson
Actually-
Idris is British.
Yes, he's like African British. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. What's
And I
going
think
on?
Is
this
it
is-
his fault? Is it James's fault?
I mean, I'm sure James sits in that casting conversation, no doubt.
Why are these the
mean-
finalists?
Actually, my question is, who are the prominent black or
That was
African
gonna be my next
American
question.
actor from that
right.
age range?
That was
I
going to be
mean,
my question. Yeah.
Because
Well,
I can only think of Michael B. Jordan. Yeah.
Kelvin Harrison Jr., the other dude, he played Scar in the Mufasa movie.
I've always wanted a brother.
Oh wait, how old is he?
He's 31, but I think he's short. I don't know if his body type gives.
I mean, would that matter for?
yes,
Jon
it
Stewart?
matters. Jon Stewart is kind of I don't want to say he's a
I mean,
hulking
No,
of a
but
man,
that's based
like-
on the Justice League like cartoon where everybody's buff anyway. Like everybody's
No, any portrayal of Jon Stewart. Jon Stewart is a well-statured man.
Okay.
I wouldn't say. Let me look up this dude's height. I think he's 5'7".
Oh, wow. Yikes.
I'm
He's tiny.
taller than him. I'm barely taller than him. I don't think you're getting away with a 5'7" Jon Stewart.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Oh well, that sucks.
Which
Yes,
actually,
Toasty, you're not getting casted as Jon Stewart. I'm sorry.
Not 5'7".
I'm
I'm like
5'8". I barely
Yeah.
qualify.
Yeah, I'm 5. I'm the same height as Grandmaster.
Hey, Robert Downey Jr., I think he's 5'7", if I'm not mistaken. So
Is he?
Oh, look at that.
yeah, he's not.
Well,
Tom
I mean,
Cruise
if
and-
you have to hide behind the suit,
yeah,
doesn't
right.
really
What does
matter.
it matter
Like,
at that
yeah.
point? Right.
Who cares?
All right, okay.
Okay.
RDJ is 5'9". Okay.
Okay, so Calvin obviously didn't get it because of his height. Like, who else was in there?
Well, no, your question was name some prominent black actors in this.
Yeah.
African American or Black American actors. Yeah, my list is running short actually.
You want to know why? It's
Lakeith
because-
Stanfield. Lakeith Stanfield.
What did he do? Lakeith.
You know Lakeith.
You know.
Oh,
Come
look,
on.
to be fair, I do recognize some actors by their faces, but not. by
Okay,
their
look up
name.
Lakeith. You'll know.
Okay,
know.
Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta.
But
right.
he's short.
Well, his physique is also not. A Jon
Yeah, he's a
Stewart physique.
twig. I mean,
Yeah,
he could
he's a
always
twig.
buff
he
up.
would have buffed up for the role.
I don't doubt he couldn't
come
buff
on.
up.
Like, if Kumail Nanjiani could do it, anybody could do it.
No, okay, Kumail is like.
And if
his-
Robert Pattinson can be Batman, anything's possible.
I like that you point out Kumail because he
Wait, who?
often talks Kumail your boy from freaking Eternals.
Oh.
Glaze is the movie. Doesn't know any of the actors. or
Okay,
actresses.
no, to be fair, I always said that. I can never remember actor's name. Like, that's something. That's one of my fault.
You know
I
Eddie
do.
Murphy?
Kingo.
Okay, Eddie Murphy is
Shut
an
up.
icon.
You did not
Eddie-
say Eddie
You
Murphy.
say Eddie
No, to
Murphy?
be fair,
He
Eddie Murphy
recognizes
is
him.
Yes, because Eddie Murphy is a goddamn icon.
Oh my God!
Like-
You know who could have been Jon Stewart?
Ooh.
Eddie Murphy.
No, fucking Jonathan Majors. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Why? Really?
Yeah.
Think
Dude, you
about
don't think
it.
Jonathan Majors would have been?
I think he probably.
No, I don't-
I think probably he was maybe like a front runner in the early talks, maybe.
Yeah, he was probably their dream pick. Yeah.
Wow.
Honestly, I don't
He'd
see
have
him
been great
playing
pick.
John Major. I don't see him playing. Yeah, I don't see
You-
him playing it.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, his face has muscles. What do you? He would have been
Yeah,
perfect
Toasty,
for this role.
what are you on, man?
We guys better stop.
What are you? Okay. Be honest.
Okay.
Why do you think he could not play a Jon Stewart, Jonathan Majors?
And you have
Honestly-
to disregard all the criminal stuff.
Yes.
Okay, no, obviously, no, I don't count that. Obviously, like for me, like I don't count that at all when I consider like acting a role. Obviously, I would not hire him, but I don't count that in terms of his acting skill. I don't know. I've seen a couple of his shows. I've seen the show that he has where I believe it's the ghost hunting one. But you know what I'm
Lovecraft.
talking- Lovecraft. I love him in Lovecraft. Obviously, amazing. But I guess I haven't seen him in too many acting roles. And the one I've seen him on, I mean, King the Conqueror. I didn't like it. I can tell
You
you.
watch
right now.
Creed 3?
I did not watch Creed 3.
Creed
Like
3
I
was
didn't
pretty
care.
good.
I didn't care for the Creed movie. I haven't seen any of them.
Did you watch The Harder They Fall on Netflix? The Black Cowboy movie.
I haven't seen that one. I can probably.
Oh, it's
watch it
pretty
tonight.
good. It's got
Okay.
a really good black cast, actually.
It came out recently, or like
Came out
no,
like
obviously not.
3 years ago.
Oh, I see the list. Yeah.
yeah. The
Idris,
cast
Regina
is kind of
King,
stacked.
Lakeith Stanfield. Oh yeah. That is a stacked cast. What the hell?
Yeah, the cast.
Oh,
is stacked.
Dion Cole. I know that one too. You see, I didn't recognize his name, but I knew him by his face. So, I'll watch it. Yeah. Okay. But
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
He had to be probably on the short list, no doubt. Jonathan Majors had to be.
Sucks to be him though. But like you see, that's the thing. You're struggling to name prominent,
Oh, it's a problem.
African-
I admit
African-
it's a problem.
and part of it, I feel like for a while the only African American actor that you all saw on TV was Michael B. Jordan. Like that's the only one I can think of that was like the black face, at least up until like a couple years ago.
Well,
Well,
I
I
mean,
know-
for a bit there, you had Jonathan Majors too.
Yeah,
Jonathan
but
Majors
I
was
couldn't-
on the come
I
up.
couldn't
and-
turn the fucking TV on without seeing his face on the ad.
Oh,
yeah, no, he was definitely
Okay.
on the come up, and
yeah, you see, he was at the
Yeah.
beginning. Yeah, but like,
I'm trying to think of more. There are some out there that, God, not Ice Cube, son. No,
Ice
Oh,
Cube
no.
son who said
Did
that.
someone say that?
Peace.
no, it just came to, because okay, Corey Hawkins. You know Corey Hawkins?
No, you have to tell me the role that he played.
Oh, you saw him in when we what's that movie we watched with Corey Hawkins?
Shrek.
No, the musical. Fuck, In the Heights.
I did not
Oh,
like him
yeah.
that high, so
Yeah, I know what
I
you're talking
kind of. But yeah, I know.
Oh.
36. But he seemed to be a Broadway actor now, or is he? Does he do?
No,
live
he's got
action?
other roles outside of musicals because he was also in The Color Purple, which is another musical.
That's a and guess what? His next movie was The Piano Lesson, another musical. Yeah, this is
Okay,
a
so he
musical.
can sing.
He can
Okay.
sing.
Macbeth. He played Macbeth before that. Another like acting. Like you see, that's a theater kid. Like I
Okay,
was,
what?
No,
What's wrong with being a theater kid? What are you
no.
saying?
The point I'm saying is that maybe he didn't try for it because he lacks theater. Like theater kids lack theaters. It's a different type of acting than movie acting. So maybe he just likes that environment more than being in a movie. Like
Yeah,
personally, I think that's what
it
it
could
is.
be. Yeah, that could be a thing. God.
I mean, he's gonna be in the Odyssey.
Corey Hawkins.
Yeah,
Oh,
apparently
good for him.
a
There you
black
go.
guy in an ancient Greek mythology.
I mean,
Interesting.
Lupita's in the movie too.
I mean, there was
Interesting.
Gladiator too.
I mean, should there only be Greek actors in those movies?
Context matters.
Uh,
I mean, it's a real country, and Troy did.
how far is Greece from North Africa?
You should know this
Why should I know
It's
this?
really right
because
across
you watched
the water.
Gladiator too, and you defended.
Wait, do you not know it's really right across the Mediterranean?
Yeah,
water?
that's what I'm saying. That's why I brought it up. Yes. Dr.
does it
Jason's
mean?
trying to say I was out here saying, oh,
To be fair-
Denzel deserves to be in Gladiator
But
2.
You
But to be-
were. What do you mean?
But
I
I,
mean,
don't think there were
sure.
too many sub-Saharan African running around in the Trojan army. Just saying.
Wait
I
a
don't
minute,
know.
hold up.
You guys
This is-
seen Wakanda?
No, he's right. There was did you see that episode?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh no, Nino.
Oh,
I mean,
Eyes of Wakanda.
I've seen it. I don't think Hosty
Oh,
has.
Eyes of Wakanda. I thought you were saying Wakanda the movie.
Yeah, no,
I
they
haven't
literally
Oh,
they
I
literally
haven't
do
yet.
what Ray's saying. There's an episode where
Yeah.
it's Achilles and
Oh.
there's a Wakandan part of the
I haven't
Greek
seen
army.
it. Okay,
Yeah.
you can stop. Just stop. I'm gonna watch it. Tomorrow.
No, you're
But
not.
yeah,
I don't think it's absurd that they casted some black people.
you don't think so?
No.
Rage.
I mean, Rage. I'm just saying. I mean, it's based on Greek mythology, a real place that did exist in Greek, the city of Troy,
Time out.
which they found the evidence about. I mean, I'm just saying maybe it might be an over-exaggerated story.
No,
and
the Trojan
somehow-
War happened. That was a thing. That happened.
But the
But
story
you
is
understand why
obviously
it happened.
over-exaggerated because there was not sirens running around dragging
No,
men.
no, you're talking about the Odyssey now. I don't know if that was true.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Corey Hawkins is gonna be in the Odyssey movie.
Okay, yes, but the Trojan War is the Iliad.
No, but the Odyssey takes
It's
place.
after the Iliad.
It's after the Trojan War.
Oh,
So
boy.
those
Oh,
soldiers that participated in the Trojan War, you have to assume that if he's in the movie, most likely he was part of the Odyssey crew. Assuming that's what.
I mean,
it is.
I don't know.
All
who
I
he's
know
playing.
is one of you is full of it right now, and I'm curious which one. it
Definitely
is.
not me.
Definitely not me. The,
No,
the Trojan
no,
War
no.
happened.
All I'm saying is, I want. Let me just stop.
Just say it. Just say you don't want no black people in this Christopher Nolan movie.
Say it,
No.
hero.
That's not really. Look, all I'm saying is that I want that white actor. I can't remember his name. I forgot his name again. I want him as Black Panther or the White Panther.
Shut the
I
fuck
think-
up. No, we're
No,
done.
white-
No, I'm
Oh my
not
God.
entertaining that. I know you don't actually think that. That's stupid. I can't.
I mean, think about it. That could be a twist.
no, who wants that?
He wants the white wolf, like the from
The
Winter
White Wolf.
Soldier. Yes.
Yeah.
Time out. Did we talk about how the comics actually did make in canon that T'Challa has a white son?
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying it. I
Right, but
knew
you
about it.
understand he's not playing T'Challa though.
Yeah, I know. I never said he was saying T'Challa. There are a bunch of Panthers. T'Challa was not the first Black Panther. It's obviously a line, just like the Avatar.
No, this is his son. This is his son.
I know, but I'm saying he's still the White Panther. He's still playing the role of the Panther, not T'Challa's.
No,
Black
he's not playing.
Panther.
He's not Black Panther. He is T'Challa's son. He's not the Black Panther though.
He's not the Black Panther yet.
No, he will never.
Yeah.
He'll never don the mantle.
Why-
He can never
why-
don the
Well,
mantle.
okay, actually, why not? He's his son. He obviously grew up in the.
He's a
Now-
bastard.
Wakandan
That's not how
Actually,
it works.
no,
He's
no.
a bastard.
Whoa,
Let me
are
ask
you-
you
are
this.
you- you have
Let me
something
ask you
against
this. No,
bastard?
Hold on.
I'm just saying he's a
Would you-
bastard.
okay, you say he's a bastard. Would you have a problem if they find some way to legitimize him becoming or donning the Black Panther mantle? Would you have a problem with it?
I mean, if it's in the story, it's in the story.
So it's a no. You would not have a problem if they found a lore reason to make his son the Black Panther.
We're getting the White Panther,
Oh, oh my God.
and I know for a fact, Grandmaster will go to that movie again, wearing the.
Oh no, I probably will not. They will lose me. They will lose me. They'll lose me so quick.
Oh, wow,
Wear
the
that
snake
outfit
man.
again, except for
I-
Halloween gimmick.
I
I,
wouldn't-
am
I
the
wouldn't.
White Panther.
No, absolutely not. Never.
Why not? Why not?
I can't support it. I can't support
Grandmaster, you're not okay with it because he's a bastard. And to me, I'm saying there have been a lot of bastards that did great things around the world. William the Conqueror conquered England, became the king of England and part of France, was called William the Bastard. He
The only
defeated
bastard I like is Jon Snow.
John's
Always fiction. It's always fiction.
always fiction. I gave you a real man that was a bastard that rose to become king of England and change England forever.
Yes, and then England went on and
T'Challa-
started helped start the slave trade. Great.
And
Lovely.
also ended the slave trade, by the way. Just to let you know.
England.
Well, I
ended
mean,
the
if he
slave
started
trade.
it.
No, they did. England actually did end the slave trade. They
Yeah, I
actually
mean, they
fought
started it. Like,
Yeah. But
Right.
they also,
like,
I mean,
hey,
they
there's
made a
this
mess.
person. I helped
They
this
made a
person
mess,
back
but
to
they
health
cleaned it
after
up.
I ran him over with my car.
Hey, if they could have ran away. Oh, that's what I'm saying. But my point is,
You gonna run away?
bastard-
Everybody knows you did it.
all I'm saying is bastards
Jesus.
who can become a great person, as William the Conqueror was.
Here,
So
let me-
I am okay with T'Challa's son becoming the White Panther.
Let me ask you something, because this is kind of crazy. I found this out. So Will Smith is notorious for turning down roles. Like,
Yeah, I
He
saw
turned-
that too.
okay, let me know if you heard about this one.
Okay.
Apparently he was offered Inception,
Yes,
and
Are you serious?
yes,
What the
He
fuck?
he turned it down.
he turned it down because he said he didn't get it.
Yep.
I don't get it. What is this?
Jada, do you understand this? Because I don't.
Wait, this is Will Smith?
Yeah, it was a
Yep.
terrible
Oh,
Will Smith.
okay. Actually, no. To be fair, Will Smith is like notorious for like declining like breakout roles or like
Yeah.
amazing roles.
Did
didn't
he also
turn down,
decline The Matrix?
Yeah, that's what I
He
was gonna
also
say next.
declined the Matrix. Yeah.
And he turned down Django Unchained.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good movie.
It
Oh, the
is.
whole yeah, that's when he went like, oh, I don't think violence is the answer. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's a
Oh
role.
yeah, he did say it was too
You
violent.
were literally
yeah.
in Shark Tale.
Shut up.
I know, right?
Oh, I brought it up because let's say he did take the role of Leo DiCaprio's character
In Inception, right?
In Inception, you're right.
Okay.
Is it a better movie?
I mean, it's impossible to know. Leo is a good actor, also, so that's a difficult thing to.
I'm gonna say no. I think Leo killed that role.
I mean, yeah, but we never know what could have been.
You
with
can
Will Smith.
speculate. You could think if you love Will Smith,
mean-
you would say Will Smith will kill anything he puts his hands on.
No, but yeah, that's the thing. But Will Smith has a good acting range. I think he could have done a good like Inception actor too. Like,
No,
in
I'm
my
not saying
perspective.
I'm not saying he would like make the role in the movie suck.
Mhm.
I'm saying would he have made it better? It's your same question with Idris Elba bit.
I mean, that's the thing. It's impossible to tell. Like,
Okay,
I would know.
I want you to
would
use your imagination. I want you to use your imagination.
But which Will Smith I'm thinking about? Am I thinking Bad Boys Will Smith? Am I thinking
You
Shark
pick
Tale
whatever
Will Smith?
you want.
Pick whichever tier of Will Smith you would like.
I think he would have done an excellent job.
Okay, would it have been better?
I think Leonardo DiCaprio is overrated.
Okay.
Okay,
Here
I'm
we
kidding.
go.
No,
Damn, we
I
really
think,
got away from the conversation. Huh?
no, I do think that Leo would have been. It was the perfect role for it, at least based on what we see. So yeah, but yeah, we did get away from the conversation from the White Panther as White Master.
No, I think we got
Isabella.
away from this whole Aaron Pierre bit.
Yeah.
Which wasn't
Oh, yeah,
even,
that's
like,
right.
the start of the it was supposed to be about the DCU's Rotten Tomato scores. It got into Aaron Pierre.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what do you want to go back to? You want to go back to this
no, I mean,
White Panther bit?
No, I do not want to go back to that. I don't
no,
think that's a
I
productive
mean it's
don't
already
want to.
clear that we're gonna wait for the White.
Please don't go
Panther
back to that.
in the future.
Okay, shall we go back to Aaron Pierre, or are we
Yes.
good here?
Yeah.
Oh,
Aaron
Well,
Pierre's
actually,
fine.
Is there anything
I
else to say
think
about Aaron Pierre? Like,
no, I don't think so. I think we kind of hit it. I think the last thing was, to what extent is this James Gunn's responsibility? And, I think as a movie maker, as the CEO, because, let's face it, as the CEO, you're the studio head. I think his responsibility is to make the best movie possible, whatever that means. And that could be subjective. From my perspective, if he thinks Aaron Pierre is the best person for the role, he's gonna pick Aaron Pierre for the best person for the role. I don't think, and at the same time, that doesn't mean that wanting an African American person to play an African American experience is unreasonable. I think that's a very reasonable thing to want, especially if you're African American. But I think, to the extent that it's James Gunn's responsibility, I think it depends on the person you ask. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Kame Chris is very opinionated on this.
oh boy.
I texted him. I was like, "Yo, you gotta hop in here." But no, I
You gonna
I
talk
agree
about your
with you.
love for the White Panther?
No, absolutely not. I was gonna
You
say
didn't deny it though.
I agree with
Ray?
Ray is saying, because again, I think at the end of the day, yeah, I mean, looking at this, I mean, we don't have much to go off of, but if the front runners are all happen to be non-African Americans, then
That's
so
the
be
crazy part. Like, I wish
it
I
is
had
crazy.
A list.
It is crazy.
I wish I had a list of who the people who actually auditioned for the movie to see if there were any like top tier like actors that we just didn't realize. Because I mean, if it was 5 years earlier, Michael B. Jordan could have played it.
Michael B. Jordan still could have played
Hal
Jordan, but I don't like him as
mean,
Hal Jordan. I don't like him.
He is in the age range, but I honestly can't see him as Hal Jordan either.
I don't see him both.
I don't like him. I mean, if I were to give Michael B. Jordan,
I'm sorry, Jesus Christ, John Stewart. God.
if I were to give Michael B. Jordan any DC character,
Don't say Static Shock.
no, I was not gonna say he's too old to be Static.
Thank God you.
I mean, there could be an older Static Shock again.
No, man, the Static Shock bit is best when he is in his youth.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
yeah. But see, the list is small. They already did Mr. Terrific. They already got John Stewart. They don't have a Steel.
Who's still?
Oh, Steel.
From Superman.
Yeah.
I need to look him up.
He's one of the pictures I shared this morning.
Let me see. Where's my phone?
Not a fan of the cartoon for the character, says Shadow89.
Really, that's a first that I've heard.
I mean, the first season of Static Shock for me didn't hit its stride until season 2.
When he got like the blue goggles or the
his outfit
The blue
is still,
yellow goggle.
No, his outfit's still the same in season 1 and 2, but season 2, I don't know, it just got significantly better. I think the writing was better. But season 1 did have the iconic the racist episode where Richie's dad is racist.
Oh.
You see, that was a good episode that portrayed like a certain topic, for example, really well. They were not afraid to get to the point. They did exactly what they were supposed to do, and they got out. And again, another one is the Teen Titan episode where Starfire was getting called that slur.
Oh, Dr. Jason loves that episode.
Again, perfectly done. That's what I want to see when somebody like goes over a controversial issue.
Oh, see, actually, that's another example. Cyborg was played by that dude, and he's British as well.
Which Cyborg?
British?
Yes, Ray Fisher is British.
Oh, Ray.
Wait, is he like Nigerian or something?
We were talking about Teen Titans, and I thought you meant the voice actor.
The OG Cyborg, yeah.
Sorry, no, I meant Justice League.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. What is Ray Fisher?
I know he's British.
No, it said that he was born in the state.
Ray Fisher?
Are we talking about the same Ray Fisher? I think we are.
Only one Ray Fisher.
He was born in Baltimore, so unless Baltimore is still conquered by the Brits, I like to think that's in the state.
Oh wow, he is American. Damn, why did I think he was British?
Spreading fake information.
God damn it!
Well, to be fair, I also thought he was British.
Yeah, I could have sworn he was British. What happened?
What about him is British?
British.
I don't know.
Now mind you, I never looked up to bother to see if he was British or not, but from what little I've seen of him, I just assumed, oh yeah, he's not British. So I want to know like what part of him came up as British.
I just could have sworn he was British. I guess I'm crazy.
No, homeboy, there's nothing about the rest of his family on there. It's just say that he's from Baltimore.
No,
I'm assuming,
I see it now. I see it. Yeah.
Or Maryland.
I was wrong. All right, I was wrong. Yeah.
Again, good.
Okay, I take that back. I was about to make a point.
Don't worry.
I was about to make a point.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Right,
I don't know.
What's the next topic?
Are we talking about Static Shock? People talking about Static Shock in the chat.
Were we?
Yeah, Shadow89 says they didn't like. He's not a DC fan in general. Princess She says I remember liking Static Shock.
Yeah.
Ray, they're not talking about the chat on the phone. They're talking about the YouTube chat because it's live stream right now, so there are people in the chat.
Oh yeah, the YouTube chat. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Static Shock. I would love to see him, but I don't think we're gonna see him anytime soon.
Who would you
cast?
Yeah,
Who would you cast?
Who would I cast for Static Shock?
There's some young people out there.
There we go. Man. Just cast that YouTuber, Speed. There we go.
Oh hell no!
Right
no!
Wow.
There we go.
You know
Come
what?
on, man. We gotta pick actors.
You know what?
No, don't entertain that.
What do you mean?
He has the hair. He has the attitude. He
has the
African American.
Give me Kai Cenat over Speed. I'm sorry.
Kai
What?
Cenat, isn't
Oh,
he like
God,
If we're
no.
casting streamers,
Actually, you cannot cast Kai Cenat for an African American role because Kai Cenat's mom, I believe, is from Jamaica and his dad is Haitian. So, going by your logic,
based on your logic, it'd be okay to cast them. So let's cast them.
But I wanted to be respectful of your choice this time.
Oh well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I would say give it to the boy from Stranger Things, Caleb McLaughlin, but he's
You
getting
see,
old too.
that's
I was gonna actually pitch Preacher Boy from Sinners.
Wow.
I haven't seen that movie yet.
I need to see
You haven't
How have
seen
you not
Sinners?
seen Sinners?
Toasty doesn't go to watch movies unless it's a comic book.
That's not
honestly.
true. I do go see movies.
Miles
for
Caton,
other
and
stuff.
he's born in Brooklyn, New York. Bam.
Okay,
Wait,
I was
how
gonna.
old is he? How old is he? He's kind of
He's 20 years old.
All right.
He's 20.
What? Okay.
You
let me
say
ask
Preacher
this.
Boy?
Yeah, Miles
Not
Caton.
Paperboy, Preacher Boy.
What do you
Yes.
think about
Yes.
the idea of casting by age versus having actors act down to an age? Do you think they need it?
So,
What's
do you guys-
what's the limit? What's the
so
ceiling?
actually, I have a funny story about this. Do you guys watch any of those bad Netflix shows like Never Have I Ever or
Yes.
To All
Oh
the
my
Boys?
gosh. Never have I ever. Yes. Yes.
Ew.
So I bring this up because the high school kids,
Yeah.
they look like the oldest high school kids I've ever fucking seen. Like Paxton on Never Have I Ever, he looks like a 30-year-old.
Time
And
out.
nobody
You
would-
understand? You know he's 30, right? He was older. Like I
That's
think
my
when-
point.
Yeah.
No,
No,
his
he
point is
was
that
30, right?
Nobody in their right mind would ever believe he's a high school kid.
No, that's the thing, and I do agree with that. I don't want to have an adult playing a high school or younger character,
Yeah, that's what I'm
especially
saying.
no,
That's why I
especially
said,
if
like,
that
I-
character is gonna last for years. Like the dude is gonna hit an age where the gray hair is gonna showing up, and the dude's
So like
supposed
this
to be
is
in his
why
mid-20s.
this was my pet peeve with Stranger Things. Like this is why, like I said, 34 episodes in 9 years is fucking nuts. Because
Holy
these kids
shit!
are
It's
grown.
been 9 years.
That,
Well,
Yeah.
Since it started, yeah.
No, that's the point. Because I'm thinking Bobby
like,
Miley
these kids
also
have
got
fucking-
married.
yeah, these kids have fucking grown up. So there's a window there, and I feel like the thing with Stranger Things is, I mean, it's the final seasons in December, January. Like, I don't think they've missed that window. But when you cast a character that's too old, like, I feel like you create windows and you for yourself where you have to. If you don't maximize the character within that window, you're done.
Correct.
know
I
what?
agree.
That's a good point because the Harry Potter series did that really well. The actors age with the movie, so
Yeah,
they had this.
they popped those movies out.
To some extent, yeah.
No,
who didn't look
Towards
their
the
part by
latter
the end?
half, towards the latter of the Harry Potter films.
My God,
Ron-
dude, Harry looked like he was 30.
Yeah, what the hell are you talking? What crack are you on? Like, what
Okay,
do you
Harry
mean?
didn't age gracefully.
Okay, okay.
yeah.
Well, point stated.
any of
Then
them?
you acknowledge the main
Okay.
character did not look like a high school student by the end. I'm not saying
Okay,
it was
that's
something
fair.
egregious, but
But-
don't kid yourself to say like, well,
No,
they-
but to be
they
fair,
were
to be
perfect.
fair,
I mean,
They were- I didn't
by
say
the
they
time
were
he's done,
perfect.
he's
They were-
probably like 21. It's not
But
that
that's-
he was like super old or
Yeah,
in
no,
high
but-
school.
He was
No,
old
that's
enough
the
to
thing.
look like a grown ass man.
Okay, but the point is that these guys still grew up in a way where it was almost perfect. You can't stop puberty, and to be fair, it's possible for a high school kid to mature that fast. It is possible, but I mean that is the closest show that I know or movie series that I know where you have a list of actors that aged really well with their acting roles throughout the movies,
Well,
and you can't. In my opinion, you can't have a 30-year-old playing Static Shock in high school,
Yeah,
especially if that guy is gonna go into the multiverse. Because we've seen how those multiverse movies are.
Oh,
That guy is gonna miss like 2 to 3 years. He's gonna pop out again. Oh, hey guys, I just graduated college, and you're gonna see him doing his makeup to hide the gray hair. Like it doesn't work. So I'd rather have younger actors.
So, what about I'm trying to look up Tom Holland.
What the hell?
Oh, by the way, I just looked it up. The black guy from Stranger Things is 23 years old.
Yeah,
That
no,
is
he's still
insane.
young, but he's got a full-grown beard. His beard looks better than mine.
The guy is he's supposed to play like a 16, 17 years old. He's already 23. It's time to go.
Oh, yeah, well,
23
yes,
is
it's
not
the
that old.
last season. Yes.
Damn it.
But Stranger Things is different because It's really it happened really okay. So season 1 and 2 are like a year apart. Like first one came out in 2016, the next one came out in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
It's season 3 where there's a little bit of a chunk because the third season didn't come out till
It was 2
2019.
years. Yeah.
Right, which is not terrible because it was in production. Because it's one thing if it's in production, it just is whatever delay.
No, it's horrible. It's 8 episodes for 2 years. That is insane.
I mean, that's been the model though. But no, the issue comes though when COVID hits, and then the strike hits. In season 4, it's like a 4-year gap.
You see, if we had
that was a problem.
If
But
we had
what could they have-
ChatGPT
what could
back
they have
then,
done? What could they have done?
ChatGPT it.
What?
Screw those writers.
He said
They should have given.
He's,
put
yeah.
it-
Okay. I feel like we've
put-
lost the plot a little bit.
It
No.
wasn't why are you saying ChatGPT? What?
I'm saying if we had ChatGPT back then in
Hold
2019,
up. Toasty, are you supporting AI?
I do actually. AI can do a lot of great.
So you
achievement.
think they should take actors' jobs?
Corey, hey, Toasty, that's a wild ass take.
No,
Oh
it
my
is
God,
not
what?
wild.
Is that what you're saying?
This is
Yes,
what Toasty
I am
is.
saying
He's
100%.
saying
Yes, okay.
that gap in time, that gap in time that you're talking about, the gap in time between season 3 and season 4, with all that nonsense. Toasty's saying they should have churned out season 4 into ChatGPT if it existed back then, and then spit out season 4.
Dude, that is not a reasonable take.
One of the wildest
to be
ass
fair,
takes.
to be fair, with the movie plot part, I was joking because it would not have been perfect. But I do support
side to
AI in
side
other
jokes.
industry. I do support AI nervously because I'm willing to bet all 3 of you, including every single of you people in the chat watching right now, have used some kind of AI search in the last week. If not, just right now.
What if someone
Just
tells
saying.
you no?
They're
I haven't
lying.
used- Well, you're talking about
Okay.
the chat again, the YouTube chat.
Yeah. I'm saying if you use Google, you use AI, for example. Just a Google search is using AI nowadays. Just an example. That means if you're saying you literally haven't used Google whatsoever.
I know, but you're it's like apples and oranges. You're comparing Google searches to like AI
To
taking
creating.
jobs.
All I'm
from actors.
saying,
Like, are you kidding
look,
me?
I'm not saying the actors. I'm saying the
What?
writers. I've seen some quality
That's
shit
even worse.
writing.
I
Look,
think that's even worse somehow.
okay, I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet with you. I'm willing to bet with you. ChatGPT would have done a better job saving the Marvel universe
Stop
than
it.
whatever
Whoa.
Are you
garbage
serious?
got in the last couple of
you're
years.
pissing off
I
Graham.
was-
No, you're pissing
No.
him off.
You know
right
what?
now.
on, man.
Guess
You're
what?
pissing
I'm
him
willing to
off.
bet ChatGPT would have written a better story than that Star Wars show that was supposed to get 6 seasons plus 5
Come
movies
on,
that we're
man.
still waiting on.
Listen,
What are we doing here, bro?
man.
yeah, no, ChatGPT is a tool, not a dependent. No,
Oh yeah, no, they could have used the
How the hell
tool
do I get
to
it?
tell those writers improve.
If I have used the same logic that you did at my job, I would lose my bar license.
Well, different
I
industry.
mean,
So you mean the apples and oranges?
apples and oranges, they're fruit.
Let's agree to disagree. I've
This is
stated my
such a
point.
wild,
Oh
what a
my
wild thing to
God.
say, man. Who
Hey,
was
Princess,
agreeing with you?
wait,
What do you
pause.
mean
Let-
agree to disagree? Who was agreeing with you?
I'm sure somebody agrees with me. And Princess She,
No.
you don't only use Google because you have to. There's something, a crazy magical place called the library where you could technically get a book and do your research. I'm just saying, you don't have to use technology.
Again, you're saying take away jobs from writers and actors for AI is the same thing as doing a Google search. You hear this, bro?
I'm saying it's the same thing
Have
I
we
said
lost
during the
the
Proud
Wait,
Family.
so just to be clear, you're saying we should have AI'd
Season
Stranger
4.
Things
Okay.
season 4?
I don't say we should have used AI to just replace the writers.
No.
I'm saying-
You said as the actors too to make
No,
AI
I mean
generated
no, not the
seasons.
actors.
Can
No,
you
not the
imagine?
actors.
There's
No, not the
way.
actors. I would say to do the actors. AI
Jesus
is not there yet to replace actors. It's impossible. It will look garbage. In terms of the writers, for example, I'm just saying that's something that if a large portion of the writers were missing, and I know it's not all writers that were striking, that's part of a tool they could have used to actually come up with a script faster,
You're
not
saying
replace the
same
writer.
thing in like 4 different ways.
Wait, the problem.
Okay, wait. No. You're misunderstanding my opinion or my statement, Ray. What I said is that when the strike happened, right? Let's assume that 90% of the writers went on strike. There was a 10% of writers actually still working and using their skills, doing whatever their job were doing.
Okay.
If ChatGPT existed, that would have been a tool that would have made their job easier to release those movies. That's what I'm saying. Because in my personal opinion, and you guys heard me in the last couple podcasts, I don't have a lot of strong opinion about Hollywood writers. In my opinion, there's too much of them, and B, they're too useless because of the quality of the content they have released recently. Obviously, there's a lack of quality there. And I do believe that in those scenarios, using a tool like that would have probably helped improve their shit-ass writing that have been released recently. That's what I'm saying.
I love you, but this is a problematic ass take.
Guess
for
what?
so many reasons.
It might be problematic, but I will stand by it.
This is such a wild take because,
God.
so like, you mentioned product being put out. Couple things. It gets cut, then recut, and then studio has determined what to do with it. Writers can't always control that. Writers can't control what gets cut from the script, what gets put in the script. To put that onus on the writers and actors is
I'm not
kind of unfair.
I'm not putting on the actors because the actors are stuck with the writing. You can't always blame the actors for anything. Like, not all the time. Yes, some of the time, but not all the time. But at least for the writers, in my opinion, some of those new writers anyway out there, I'm not sure what's cooking in those those Hollywood studios, but obviously those writers are not doing a good enough job where their quality writing is getting replaced. Like, to me, obviously something is wrong. And I see it constantly with multiple TV shows coming back to back to back, and all these writers are just putting out garbage. We said it multiple times in the last year. Movies and TV shows have fallen completely. At least Hollywood movies and TV shows have fallen completely. It's obvious that foreign media, if you go to the Indian movie industry, if you go to the Korean movie industry, if you go to the Japanese movie anime industry, these guys are doing something right, which leads me to believe that it has to be the quality that we have here in the state.
I think.
Hold up.
So,
Wait,
I think. Hold on, let me make one quick point. Sorry.
No, it's just a thing. Chris is in the chat. Should we send them the invite?
I already sent them.
Okay. Yeah, just making
so
sure.
Like,
go ahead, Ray. Yeah, go ahead.
So, I'll I want to get what you're saying, but like, say you're a Marvel writer, for example, and Kevin Feige goes in front of everybody at San Diego Comic-Con and goes, "We're releasing 25 Marvel projects this year," which is basically what they did the first year when they put out that whole time. What are you supposed to do as a writer?
You better start working that 12-7-hour week job. You chose the career.
Come on, man.
Hey, to be fair.
Whoa.
To be fair.
We chose the career. We did not choose to work ourselves to death.
Okay, to be fair, then you have two options. Ray. You can either quit and go work somewhere else, or you can do the work. That is simple.
But
God damn.
When you do that, the work still gets put out. The content still gets put out.
But it's
at that point. So then, would AI change that?
I don't think AI would completely change that, but it would help a lot of writers improve their writing skill. Because I'm not sure what kind of prep they have or what kind of proofreading system they have among each other. Like, you guys know it. We've been seeing shows from the Marvels, the movies, from a bunch of different companies. And we were struggling to come up with something that has been good in the last couple of years. And it's not just one company. Like, you have Disney falling, Pixar's falling. So the entire Hollywood industry is doing something wrong. And it is possible that it's the executive doing something wrong. But at this point, like, I like to blame everyone. I'm not just blaming the writers. I'm blaming everyone. I'm just saying that the writers are also part of the problem in that scenario. And I believe that if it had, and again, that's just my personal opinion, based on what I've seen recently in movies. And like, I know I've talked to it with Dr. Jace before. Initially, we were like, oh yeah, it's obviously all writers. But then I watch a lot of foreign movies and content. and those are still upholding. And to me, it's kind of sad that the American audience, again, which is getting better due to Netflix putting out more foreign shows, the American audience doesn't get to see that. And part of me, we mentioned it before, like a lot of Hollywood movies are failing overseas. I don't think they're failing because people are not interested in seeing American movies. That's never going to happen. America is a cultural superpower. I just believe that the foreign movie industry have just gotten so much better that they're out competing American movie in their own turf. That's why movies like Fantastic Four and Superman, for example, Fantastic Four, I believe, is about to make $500 million on a $200 million budget. That's ridiculous. Meanwhile, I mean, you have a movie that came out in China that was an animated movie. I believe it was called Nisha or something like that. And that movie,
Neja 2,
Neja 2. That movie in their own country, and we barely heard about it here in the state. That movie made billions.
Ooh.
The movie is the highest grossing movie of 2025.
And isn't the highest grossing animated movie of all time also?
Yes, it is. It has crossed $2 billion.
Okay.
Only being released in China. It actually comes limited release to the States this year. This week.
This week. Okay, for example, and I need to go see the first one, but that's my point.
The first one's on Tubi. You can watch it.
Tubi?
I watched
is it free?
I watched
Yeah,
I watched it the other week. It's the action is really good. I don't think the rest of the animation is anything to brag about, but
maybe the second one got better because
the second one is getting more praise than the first one. Yes.
Okay, but you see, that's my point, and my point is the fact that these foreign movie industry are doing something right, and I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that American Hollywood industry is the only one where you have all those overhead side like causing issues. Like,
hold up. Again, I tell y'all gotta stop generalizing.
You go to see, you got a problem with Dr.
No,
Mondo.
this is a
Dr.
generalization.
Mondo? It's not an attack to Dr. Mondo. Dr. Mondo, come defend yourself.
Dr. Mondo,
Listen.
where are you, man? You gotta stop this,
Look at him
man.
catching
No,
strays.
because this is a
nowhere.
this is a generalization too.
Based
Because
on
you're
fact.
talking, you
I
know,
hate Dr. Mondo.
you're generalizing, saying that foreign films are doing better than American films, which is not necessarily true. Neja 2 is doing really well, and it's doing really well because the Chinese box office is huge, and also China is what, like,
which
the
means
second
that
most
should be.
populous
Which
country
means
in
it
the
should
world?
be a box. It should be an industry that superior American movies
out.
should be able to take over.
Well, there's just more people per capita in China.
Per capita.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
So why aren't American movies working there?
But
America,
they are working. Lilo and Stitch has grossed $1 billion. Minecraft is just shy of $1 billion. Like the rest of this top 10.
okay.
Minecraft?
To be fair, Minecraft
These
is an
are
anomaly.
outliers.
No,
These are
Minecraft
outliers.
is
You
an
can't-
anomaly.
Yeah,
you know this.
You
It's
can't
not an
compare-
anomaly. It's
It is-
Minecraft.
Nobody expected that movie
it's
to do well.
It's Minecraft, and also it's Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
Like, that was
Well, I
always
mean,
going to gross like a bill.
Correct. Yes, you're not wrong. Theatrical goings is what has changed. I don't.
Yeah.
If we're talking about box office results, that is what's changed. Because if you look at what has this top 10 list of the highest grossing films so far of 2025, the only original title on here is F1 and
The racing car, the
Yes.
racing movie.
Yes.
Okay, that's surprising.
And
No, the sneaker movie.
Shut up.
No, that sneaker movie got buried real quick.
Oh, there was a sneaker movie. I wanted to see that one.
Wait, a what?
Yeah.
The sneaker movie,
The Air?
Sneaks.
Was it
I
called
think.
Air?
No, it's
Yeah,
called Sneaks,
What the hell is a sneaker movie?
where Anthony Mackie plays a sneaker. He plays a Jordan.
Oh man, we forgot about that.
I don't think it
I've
came
never
out.
heard of that movie.
It
I think it
doesn't
had
come out.
limited release.
Nah, you guys are fucking with me. Let me look it up.
No,
It came
dude,
out
that's a real
limited
thing.
April 18th. I don't know a single person that saw it.
You watched
They
it.
buried that shit. Did you really?
He watched it, yeah.
Who watched it?
Oh, that was an animated movie.
Shut up. No, I did not.
You did. Okay. Okay.
Oh, it's called Sneaks. Okay.
Oh, Dr. Jace, he's in. He's waiting for you to let him in.
Who? Oh. Comic
You're a
Chris.
fool.
Yeah,
The movie made $1 million. They're pretty
Stop it.
sad.
No, it did not.
Yes,
$1 billion.
A bajillion more
Yeah.
bucks.
Sneaks, 2025 animated movie by Rob Edward and Chris Jenkins made 1.3
Oh,
million.
that's the animated movie where the sneakers are cartoons,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
Yes.
Anthony Mackie plays a Jordan.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that thing came out yet.
Look, that movie made 1.3 million. They practically did not make him any money because Anthony Mackie's salary was probably more than that. So everyone went broke. Nobody
Also,
ate
but
that
who
night.
wants to watch a movie about talking shoes?
Lack of originality, Grandmaster.
Oh,
From
look,
where?
You seen
From
fish?
where?
Listen, hold
You
up,
seen
hold up,
fish
hold up,
that-
hold
Wait,
up.
I was invited here to talk about shoes. Talking shoes.
Did you hear of the Sneaks movie, the animated film about the talking shoes?
No.
For good
Well,
reason.
Yeah, the marketing was also terrible, but how did Sneaks get into this?
Because
We're
you're talking
talking
about
one of you brought
the
it.
highest rating movie or highest grossing movie of 2025.
No. I was talking with host Toasty when I said when he said F1, and I was like, "Is that the movie about cars, right?" And I was like, "No, the movie about sneakers."
Oh, okay, that's right.
Okay, you're fucking hilarious.
Hey, but she brings up a good point. Cars is popular, and Grandmaster loves Cars.
Okay, yes.
I also love cars.
Let's talk about when Cars came out.
Ka-chow.
Cars came out in 2006. At what is Pixar's run is like the greatest Pixar run is from I mean, if you just look at the 2000s to 2010, right? 2001 Monsters Inc. 2003 Finding Nemo, 2004 Incredibles, 2006 Cars, 2007 Ratatouille, 2008 Wall-E, 2009 Up, 2010 Toy Story 3. Cars was going to make money. It came out in the perfect time, and also it came out in a time where movie watching was still A, affordable, and B, still a thing that people still do, so I guess the question is, does Sneaks put up Cars money if Sneaks came out in 2000?
Yes.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so either.
I don't think
Sneakers?
so. No.
No, it would have not. Because the story is probably garbage. Because the
Did you
quality
watch
of
the
the
movie?
writers.
Did you
I
watch
did
the
not.
movie?
But it made 1 million. It can't be that good.
Toast just thinks any movie he hasn't seen is automatically garbage.
No. To be fair, I watch a lot of garbage movies. But my point is, a movie like that would have not made it. I looked at it, it looked kind of garbage. If it was in the good era of Pixar, it would have made money, most likely. It would have not made $1 billion, but it would have made money just on the name of Pixar alone. And maybe the reason, like you mentioned in the state, people don't go to the movies is because for the last couple years, movies have been garbage. Movies have been bad. The stories have been bad. The movie theater is expensive. So if I have to choose to go to the movies and pay $25 to watch a movie, and that's just for my ticket, plus food, just to see a garbage movie, I'd rather stay home.
Okay, that's a fair point, but
Because movies have been garbage.
it's not because they're garbage.
No,
Good
it's
movies still
Because
come out. What are
Toasty's
you
not even
saying?
seeing the good movies. He hasn't seen Sinners. Like, for God's
Okay.
sake.
Oh,
To be fair-
wow. Really?
To be fair, I haven't seen Sinners because I've been busy, but I do know that Sinners was a good movie.
Sinners is out on HBO Max. You can
Yeah,
watch
like-
it right now.
I was just going to say.
I would have
it's-
preferred to pay
like-
for it to support the
But you didn't. You didn't go see it.
because I
Like,
was busy.
I was busy.
You know what?
Can't take 2 hours of the day to go see a movie, but play video games for
To be fair,
12
I
hours.
hate. To be fair, I hate going to the movies. I do
Oh,
really hate
okay.
going to the movies.
Okay.
Like
no.
for me,
So
like,
you're your own problem. Okay.
Yeah.
I am not my own problem. I like watching certain movies. I hate going to the movies. If I have to go to the movies, it has to be something crazy. The same way where Superman came out, I went to see Superman because at the time it just happened to be the perfect time for me to see it, and people were talking about it. But if people were not talking about it, I didn't go see it. Did you guys meet a pod over Sinners?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did
we
a pod
did.
for Sinners.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember that. There we go.
Yeah, no,
we fucking
it was
listen
a
next
longer
time.
one. Yeah, I think we
I
talked.
apologize because I probably didn't want to get spoiled.
That's fine. That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So, okay, here's a good question for y'all, because I've been talking about this recently.
The White Panther.
Huh? Well, I do want Comic Chris's opinion But since we're on the topic of movie going and box office success, let me ask y'all about, because an original project, K-pop Demon Hunters, K-pop Demon Hunters, which is blowing up like crazy.
Phenomenal.
Is it?
Right?
Yes, it is.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
Yes.
I know shit. Of course I know that. I don't
No,
live in this
Toasty,
fucking
no. You
I
were
have never
asking.
Let me guess, you haven't seen it.
You were
I've
asking.
never seen it, and the movie is blowing. I see it everywhere on social media. Like, I've never watched it, and I like seen so many songs and music videos. I'm like,
Yes.
maybe I need to clock in. I don't know.
You do
Yes,
need
you
to
do.
watch it.
It's from the comfort of your home too. So
No, it is a good movie. It is.
now here's the thing though. It had the Netflix release. It's an original title.
Yeah.
But I don't think K-pop Demon Hunters becomes as big or blows up as big as it did if it was a theatrical release.
I think it would have blown up because of the music and because of TikTok.
No,
I don't think
I
so.
think I think it would have blown up because of the music, TikTok, and a lot of younger people are a big fan of K-pop.
Well,
music.
can you
But they don't go
repost
to
any
the
of that on
movies.
TikTok? Yeah.
What?
Can you repost any of that on TikTok if it's released?
Yeah,
in theater?
people repost
Right.
music all the time. Like you will see that on TikTok. Like TikTok is not like YouTube where like if you upload like certain music it get copyrighted. I do think that people would have released the music and it would have ridden the wave of the K-pop wave.
Well, the
that's-
music would have been released just fine.
No, but I'm saying
But
like
it's the accessibility that you're talking about. You just
Right.
for
but-
yourself, it costs $25.
no, but
to
a
go
lot
to
of
the movies.
because I am an old man that has to pay for his own ticket.
Okay, so think
But
about a
for
family.
that movie. No,
think
but
about
for
a
that
family of 4. They go see
Going-
Elio.
Because Elio was trash.
They didn't know that. They didn't know Elio was trash.
They didn't know that. Yeah, no,
Oh, look,
they didn't.
okay,
It
you
wasn't
know what?
advertised.
Let me stop right now. I didn't want to see Grubhub the movie part 5. That's why. It looked
Groundhog
generic.
the movie.
Grub,
Yes.
Grubhub.
Oh,
Because remember, if just like Turning Red, the animation is that bean mouth Grubhub commercial style. It doesn't look aspiring. It lacks imagination. It looks boring. It looks like every other thing that would have come out the years before.
So
The
hold
reason
up.
why
Okay,
K-pop
wait a
Demon
minute.
Hunt- Wait, let me pause.
so
one
wait.
second.
Why didn't you watch K-pop Demon Hunters then?
He didn't watch it until like recently.
Son, that's a goddamn lie. I watched it really within like a week of it coming out because I had a cousin who mentioned it to me, and guess what age that cousin was? Early high school, so 15 years old. 15, 16 years old.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
she mentioned it to me, and she was like, "Oh yeah, all my friends and I were watching this movie, and I was really because they were over for vacation."
Tell
and I
me,
was
did
like,
you hear what you just said though?
But
Right.
that's my point. It would have made money because of that younger audience.
I don't
Because
think
of K-pop.
No,
No.
I think you're missing what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah,
What?
you're missing it.
What am I saying? What am I saying? Explain.
Posty, where did they watch this movie?
They happen to watch it at home. But
Okay.
the point I'm making is because I know a lot of those younger kids also go out of their way to go watch the anime movie that have limited release in the state. That is for a
anime
fact.
movies are not original. We're talking about original.
No, but it is original in a point where it is original content.
No,
it's
the
an
Demon
adaptation.
Slayer movie is
No.
not an original.
No, but listen
thing.
to my point. I'm
it's a known
finishing.
IP.
Grandmaster, can I finish? Can I
Listen,
finish?
you
Sorry.
See, you
My
need
point-
to listen to your
my
point.
point-
You
no,
need
my
to
point-
listen. You
no, my
need to
point-
listen.
My point is that the reason why I believe K-pop Demon Hunter would have succeeded is because it would have ridden the wave of the K-pop obsession among younger audience, K-pop music, and because of the anime style that it has. It looks original. It would have attracted their attention. Not only that, once the music hit TikTok, it would have blown up the same way it blew up right now and is the #1 song on multiple different radio stations. Compared to Elio, or Elio, whatever the hell that movie is, I could take that character and put him in the Turning Red movie, and none of y'all would have known a goddamn difference. The same way we tricked a member of the chat years ago by telling him that the dad in the Grubhub commercial was in the Turning Red movie, and he watched it 5 times in a row.
Yeah, but if you're
Just saying.
15, hold on. But if you're 15 and you don't have a job, you live at mom's house, all of your friends are watching it, right? There's no repeatability to that. Like you can't go to the movie theater and think you're going to pick up every single song. Because by the way, there's not a lot of TikToks of clips of Superman from the movie other than trailers. Like you do not get real clips online from like released movies. Like
but
it's
that's
just
two
like
different
you think
type of
like
movies,
you
though.
no, hold on. I'm making a point about like movies that go into the theater and that are streamed. When you stream things, you can clip those a bunch of times and replay it on TikTok, and then like the music videos, all that as many times as you want. But when you put it in a theater, it's not the same amount of repeatability you're going to get, and the access to it and the care to even go see that movie that many times isn't going to like sit with the younger crowd. They are definitely watching things on stream, and little kids are watching Frozen, all that crap on stream 1 billion times and know every single word. And it's not going to happen if that was only in theaters. The only time you got that when we were younger was DVDs and everything else. That movie in particular probably wouldn't have hit because K-pop is very niche-y. Yes, there are a lot of kids and a lot of people into it, but it's not like turn on the TV K-pop. It's not like that. Like
No.
It's a way bigger, like it's a big crowd, but it's also niche in America.
No,
so
but
like,
I would have said, but the point I'm saying, Chris, is that people would have still gone to go watch the movie. The movie K-pop Demon Hunter was not going to be $1 billion movie, obviously not, but it would have still made all of its money back, if not most, just from people going to the movie theater. And yes, when it does get released on streaming network, 3 months later, because I think that's usually the average for movies getting released on streaming network nowadays, it would have been again blown up even more. But the point is, a movie like Elio, for example, or Elio, whatever it's called, got released in the movie theater. I'm not even sure if that movie's on Disney Plus yet, and I'm willing to bet that the average people do not care. That's my point. It would have started off at the movie theater and blown up even more later as streaming. It would have still ridden the wave up. Unlike Superman, for example, was just a generic superhero movie, especially since people are getting tired of superheroes. The same way we're seeing it with Fantastic Four, for example, which was an okay movie, but the numbers are not there.
I think you are overshotting the success if it were to be released in theaters. I think you're not necessarily wrong, but I think this climb to it getting back its budget would have been a very long and hard kind of achievement for it. Because again, theater going is not the same. And this movie, for any original title, it has to get really good, positive word of mouth. And I think
we will
K-pop
never know
would have gotten that. But as Princess She is saying in the chat right now, K-pop fans for sure would have flooded through. But to what Chris is saying as well, there is such a crossover factor that you need to account for, because the ability to access this movie whenever you want on your own time, you don't get these people, these non-K-pop fans flocking to this movie if it was just in theaters.
No, yeah, obviously that's with 99% of movies, but I'm guessing for some musical like it is, they would have released the soundtrack within a couple weeks of the movie coming out.
No, the soundtrack would have came out the next day. That's how the soundtrack works.
So if this, I didn't know. I don't know that, but like,
yeah, they come out after they are released on that Friday.
If the soundtrack came out, I'm guessing that soundtrack was just gonna get shared also just because it carries the word K-pop. K-pop, the only reason, I'm not saying that's the only reason the movie is successful, but just the word K-pop helped that movie become successful because of how strong the K-pop industry is nowadays.
Yeah, no. I don't doubt that.
So the theatrical movie released, yeah, maybe it would have not made $500 million. Maybe it would have what if the budget was 10 million, it would have maybe made 100 million, but it doesn't matter. The popularity was still going to increase, and it was just going to blow up even more later when it does get released on streaming network.
They're releasing in theaters, so let's see how it does.
Wait, it's coming to theaters this week.
Okay, that is difficult though, because it's already out.
My God, man, you're already coping?
Oh, my point is, it was already released, given for free. The average person is not going to pay for something that was free before. However, if it was...
Yeah, it's sold out. It's been selling out.
Never mind. Then,
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But again, my
Shut
point.
your mouth.
I guess you guys for me. You don't understand. My point is that movie succeeded because it had the word K-pop in it, like Princess Sheen mentioned, and because the K-pop foreign movie industry is strong right now, or just the musical or cultural industry is strong right now, compared to what happened with Elio, which I'm willing to bet the average person
Did Elio
forgot
come
about
out
that
already?
movie.
I am saying
Elio did
K-pop
come
Demon
out, right?
Hunters.
Elio
shit.
did come out, and it was
Like 3-4 months ago.
It wasn't.
Yes.
It wasn't that good.
K-pop Demon Hunters. I am saying
Yeah.
K-pop Demon Hunters doesn't reach its popularity as where it is right now if it gets a straight theatrical release.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know. And just to let you know, Elio or Elio, whatever that movie is, budget was about $200 million plus. Box office was $150 million. So these people lost minimum of $50 million in that movie. There's no, I mean,
Jeez.
I need to see it now because I need to see what justify a budget of $200 million.
Well, because it's Pixar and it's Disney and they got
Yeah.
money to throw.
Doesn't matter. At one
Elio
point, you're
had
gonna
a
run out of
$200 million
money.
budget?
Stop them.
Look, I agree.
What
I
was
don't
Elio's
think.
budget?
I don't.
Two
think- I
hundred
don't-
million.
I don't even think.
Damn.
I don't even think Superman, who also had a 200 plus $1 million budget. I mean, when you just look at the, okay.
I mean, you can't really compare like live action with
No,
like,
no,
animated, right?
you can compare because, all right, let me look up Avengers, the first Avengers in their budget.
Like $5.
No, not $5. Oh God. Fuck man, 2012.
Come on, you should know this.
K-pop Demon Hunter cost $100 million to make. That was
Yeah,
the
it also
budget.
took like 9 years to make as well.
Yeah.
quality.
What?
Quality.
Jesus.
Yeah, it took a long time to make
But
the film.
I mean, another good live action movie that had a low budget was the Godzilla movie from last year.
Correct.
Like,
yeah.
it's obvious that like
It's a franchise.
I don't know.
If that's a
I don't know where
franchise.
those $200 million went into the Elio movie, but obviously it did not go into advertisement, or there's some money laundering going on in there, and I need to get into that business because some of those million need to be mine.
Well, look. Okay,
just saying.
so Avengers was 220 to 225 million dollars, which at
Avenger?
that time is one of the highest grossing. I'm sorry, one of the biggest budgeted films of the time in 2012.
Okay, the first one.
The first one, right?
Ooh, Bananza.
Do you think, because again, theatrical going is different nowadays. I think the only guaranteed success at crossing $1 billion nowadays is like the Avatar films. Like I don't get it. The
They
second
look
one
nice. Look,
2
they look
billion.
nice. We know what they're for. I like them too. So I don't know.
I mean, I like them, but I don't think the second one necessarily needed to get 2 billion. I didn't think it was the.
Yeah, that was
no,
wild.
no, you saw it day one. Let's.
Of
stop.
course, I saw it day one, but
Oh, they got your dollar. You were
contributing
part
to
of the
the
problem.
I'm not. I'm
Where
not
did they
part
get
of
all
the
this
solution.
money? I didn't contribute to it.
Do you think that movie was
Nonsense.
a $2 billion?
We're all just trying to find the
movie?
guy responsible.
To be fair, the movie
Ridiculous.
does look good. The animation in that movie is really good. Like, I've seen all the both Avengers movie. I've never been disappointed by their animation. Like, it looks.
No.
I mean, Avatar movie. I mean, they both look really good. So
Well, I
there's
guess why I brought it up is because Superman.
Ooh.
Superman has like roughly the same budget, like a 200,
Yeah.
right? If Superman drops its budget by like 100 mil, and I'm not saying they couldn't make the same film that they did, but it'd be way much more of a financial success than this $225 million budget. You know,
I mean, it's possible. I'm guessing most of the budget.
I think
probably
someone said
went-
it in the chat about how everybody's striving for that $1 billion budget or that $1 billion box office.
Yeah,
And it's kind of unrealistic
Yeah.
nowadays.
because of
Right.
lack of talent.
What? It's the same people in the movies.
No, I'm saying again, the writing of those movies is not strong. Avatar, I'm not surprised that it crossed 2 billion movie because again, the first movie was so amazing
Wait a
that
minute.
people automatically went to
Wait
see the
a
second
minute.
one.
Wait, are you saying Avatar Way of Water is better writing than Superman? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying
Such
that
a
it's
wild-
better writing. I said that the reason why it made $2 billion is because of
Because the
how
writers.
popular the first movie was. The first movie, like you said, you went to go see it day one.
I saw Superman day one. What are you saying?
To be fair, you watch all superhero
To be
movies
fair,
day
okay,
one.
you might be
Yeah,
You
right.
watch all superhero
Let me
movies
move
day
the
one.
goalpost.
I
But
mean, we watched
Yeah.
Elio day one. We saw Elio.
let me rephrase. Let me rephrase then. Avatar, the second movie, Way of the Water, I think it was the name, made $2 billion because this first movie, I guess the series now, just carries weight. And I guess what? I'm not surprised the third movie is also gonna make $2 billion. The series carry weight. That's all it is. For Superman, as sad as it is, I mean, before Superman, a lot of the DC movies were not that popular. The DCU was falling. We used to joke about that all the time before, how the
Well,
MCU used
Oh,
to
it's-
stomp
Well,
on the
some
DCU.
people-
About we. I don't know about we, but
Look, it's clear that regardless if you think the DCU movies are better or not, that in terms of popularity and box office, the MCU will win. That is a fact.
We.
We
I'm kidding.
Nintendo
I'm fucking
Wii?
with you. I'm
Is that
fucking
what
with
you're
you.
talking about?
Yeah. There we go. Move on. Let's move on.
No, I'm sorry, man. I
I
fucking with you.
refuse to defend the MCU even more. Let's go.
yeah, please, please.
But no. What else?
So do you think these budgets are too high, and could they lower some of these budgets?
I wish I knew what was in the budget, like what they were allocated.
That's a
for.
good point. That's a good point.
Because what am I cutting?
All right, let me tell you this. I know y'all love Doomsday so much. I
Man,
guarantee
funny.
you,
Sweet.
a good portion of that Doomsday
This
budget,
we word is crazy.
Whatever.
like,
that a good portion of that Doomsday budget is going to Robert Downey Jr.'s paycheck.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's probably yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
deserved. If they're gonna be
Deserved?
writing,
Ooh.
Deserved.
hold on.
Okay, no, it is deserved. Come on, y'all.
Wait, how
Like-
much? How much? Okay, how much?
I'm
you
not
paying
counting somebody
Robert
else's
Downey Jr.?
money. Like, it's,
Hold on, because if they're writing this on the fly, and I'm the main actor, and I'm a big name, and I already didn't care to come back to this crap, y'all better be paying me the whole movie. I don't want to
Yeah.
do this if you're going to be writing on the fly. Oh, Deadpool's coming in. What are you talking about, Deadpool?
Since when?
This is why you're paying. This is
We
why you're
just wrote
paying me.
it in.
This is why
Actually-
this is why you're paying me, because if I have to tolerate this type of nonsense, you're paying me. Period.
I have a
Like,
question really
I'm sorry.
quickly. What is the budget for the Doomsday movie or Doomsday?
I don't think it's.
Yeah.
I don't think it's reported right now. But how much?
Okay, just automatically,
Unlimited.
Robert Downey is
Un-
apparently making $100 million from that movie.
good for him.
So
Hold up,
for,
Comic
for the-
Chris is 100 million. Robert Downey Jr. Does he deserve 100 mil?
It depends on what the budget is.
yeah. And
I mean,
deserve
does
the
it
weird
really
word.
matter what the budget is?
Oh yeah.
I think
Does
so. Yeah, it
any
does.
one actor deserve
It does.
$100 million?
$100
say for
million.
him-
Let's say the budget is 300 mil.
Yeah.
Does he need 100 of that? A third of
I
that?
think he does because people are gonna go see the movie because of him. He's
Hold on,
the
hold
face
on,
of
hold
the
on.
movie.
So
That's not
Tell
that.
me
Well,
what's the limit.
I don't believe that. I don't
Hold
believe
up,
they're
let me-
gonna
let me-
because
let me-
it's him.
Let me pull you
But-
the end game budget. Let me give you the end game budget.
Apparently, his previous role was 80 million. I mean, his previous budget.
End
Yeah,
game
I don't
budget.
think I don't think he ever crossed like into the 100 mils.
No,
before.
this is the first time.
Yeah.
So
Because
listen, this is the end game budget, which oh my god, this is insane. 350 between 356 and 400 million.
Well, I know they made that back.
Oh,
yeah,
of
and
course.
then some. Yes.
Like
Oh.
what?
Oh, just to give you guys an idea, also, apparently, out of all his previous roles, his total revenue was between 500 to 600 million. So this dude is dead ass making close to 20% of all of his previous role revenue in one movie.
And like I said, if I'm RDJ and that's what's been happening to me, you're paying me my check if you're writing on the fly. Like for real. Like I don't see a problem. I actually don't see a problem. Now with like his numbers, I don't see a problem with that. Like if that's what they've been paying him, gotta pay people their time. For real.
Anybody else nervous about the last minute script writing?
Yeah,
Some people
Some
are
people.
not.
Because these writers are shit.
Some people are worried. That's where you need
Um,
Dr. Mondo coming in. Where's Dr. Mondo?
I can't. I personally cannot worry about the script.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
last minute.
that's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta say. End this
Listen,
thing.
let me
course.
finish.
Of course.
Can I
Over.
finish?
Dr.
Can I
Jace,
finish?
can you please clip this?
Can I finish?
Clip it and
Can
post
I
it
finish?
and it somewhere.
Yes.
Can I
What
finish?
is it?
Please.
149?
Can I finish?
Okay, 149.
Can I
I got it.
finish?
I got it. I got
Post
it.
Can
it
I
in the
finish?
chat so we can remember.
When the movie, obviously, when it comes out and we watch it, and
we will rewatch
and
it.
if the movie is shit, I will eat my words and I'll look back and say that was a problem.
But it's still an 8 out of 10.
The movie needs to be a 10. It has no business not. It has to be better than Age of Ultron. It has to be better than the first Avengers.
I don't think it will be.
And I mean, people hype up Infinity War. Infinity War and Endgame really are just one thing for me, but it should rival those. That's kind of the bar.
Well, I don't know. This is his first movie. He can't like that. It doesn't have to rival. He just is expensive. Like RDJ is just expensive, but it doesn't have to. I don't necessarily think like be in game quality. Like I think it should be good. I mean, you can have a good movie without like having, every single greatest character you can think of pull up at one time. Like it can be. It's still a good movie. But
I mean, I feel they're building it to be something of like they're skipping Avengers 1 and skipping Ultron, and it's kind of in the line of Infinity War scale, in-game scale. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's what it feels like. Like this don't feel like an Age of Ultron,
more like No Way Home. Well, I would prefer it. Like I feel like that's a better comparison to Endgame. I think that's like really big. Like I just watched Endgame the other day as well. Like again, and that's a really fucking big movie to like have to be compared to. So I think like No Way Home's a good example if we're going to compare it. They're going to start bringing Deadpool, and then like they're going to try to make sense of who knows, because we don't know where the story's going. But if they're going to make sense of him, if the actor, being Iron Man, and this is going to be some universal skip a universe or something. I don't know, but like if that ends up being, I mean, like yeah, it should be close to No Way Home, but I'm definitely not Endgame. Like
Hold up, this should be bigger than No Way Home. Look at the cast. They got the X-Men characters
It's a
coming
cameo.
back.
But look at the
extravaganza.
writers. The writers don't know what they're doing. So
Well, the writers, one is Stephen McFeely. He did Endgame. He did Infinity War. He did Civil War. He did Winter Soldier.
you said Stephen McFeely.
Stephen
When-
McFeely, yeah.
When did he return to the MCU?
I think this is his return. The last thing he did was Endgame.
so they brought him back because the movies have been shit.
No, he partners
They're like,
with
we need to go back, yo.
he partners with the Russos, so it looks like the writing and directing teams, they like to work together, is what it looks like.
Look, Grandmaster, they're cleaning house. They got rid of all the shit that's been accumulating.
You,
in the
you, got,
last
you don't
6
know
years.
that. You gotta
You
stop
know
this.
that, bro. I
Let me
know
look
that.
at
I
it.
was
You
in the
don't.
writing
You literally
room.
don't.
I was.
I'm
in the
looking at his
don't.
movies. He did Avengers Endgame in 2019. He did something called The Gray Man in
Yes.
2022.
And again, look who directed
he
that.
did.
Look
Hey.
who directed that.
Again, I know. He did
directed
Electric
it?
State this
Who directed
year.
it?
Yeah, the Russo brothers.
Okay,
However,
what did I
my
just
point,
say? What did
but
I
my
just
point-
say?
But my point is, he left the MCU in 2019, and they were like, "Please come back. The shit here stinks.
No.
We need your help."
Hell.
Where was he for the
No.
last 6 years while we drowned?
See, you're
Grandmaster.
oversimplifying.
That's
They
not
didn't
fair, bro.
They didn't come back. They brought back that team because
Why?
Why?
Because
Why?
what's
Why?
that saying? What is that saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix
well,
it.
it was
They
broke.
tried to
That's
No,
why
no,
they
no,
had
no,
to
no,
bring
no,
it
no, no,
back.
no, 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 no.
It was
No, no,
broke.
no, no,
It
no,
broke,
no,
so
no,
they had
no,
to bring
no.
it back.
Listen to what I am
No,
saying.
Wait.
I'm listening. We're
The
listening.
Avengers
Chris.
films from shoot.
I love that you started the
Listen.
show with I don't have any bias towards Marvel.
I don't have
No,
any
no, no, no,
bias.
because it's not about bias. I think y'all are choosing to selectively look. I get it. Listen, I get it. The MCU is not in a great place. I get that.
Do you?
And I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that.
They do not
But
pay
it-
you enough. I'm
But
telling
it's
you.
but it's not a matter of we got to bring back these guys. These are the last guys. It'd be different if they did another Avengers movie with different people and they failed. But they haven't done another Avengers movie with different people and they failed. They said, "Hey, we have our next Avengers movie. Y'all did monster numbers on the last Avengers movies. I think it's right that y'all come and do
Grandmaster,
this Avengers movie."
can I pause you for a second?
No, because
No,
I want this
one-
to be clear. I need this to
You
be clear.
will understand.
Okay, go. Never
You
mind. Keep
will
going.
understand.
Keep going. I apologize.
You will shut your mouth.
I need y'all to stop this whole thing about they brought back the Russos because they're scared. They brought back the Russos because the Russos did the last Avengers movie, so it makes sense to bring them back to do this Avengers movie. And they brought back their writing team. Only one half of the writing team didn't come back for whatever reason. But with
I mean,
that
that's
said,
one way of looking at it.
Okay.
The other way of
Yeah,
looking at it
that's-
is
that-
it wasn't
that's
what we were
what I'm
doing wasn't
saying.
working.
It's
Ray.
not a matter of
Can I say something real quick?
Wait,
What
wait,
movie
wait,
did
no,
you
no,
make?
I'm a- no,
let
I'm
him
a
finish.
keep going.
Let him finish.
Infinity
Let him
War.
finish.
keep going.
Let him finish.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep
Let-
going.
I'm
let him
on, I
finish.
thought you were done.
Let's make sure we understand the MCU is not in a great place. That is understandable. But if you think that them pulling the Russos and this writing team back is a move of some kind of desperation versus a move of just smart, it's just a smart move. It's just a smart move. And that's not about bias. If you were in their seats, you'd probably do the same thing. If you think the MCU is in such a place of disarray, you said, "Hey, we got the two next biggest Avengers movies coming up. I'm going to hire someone who hasn't done an Avengers movie before. I'm going to hire some writers who have never wrote an Avengers movie before."
So you're saying they
Where's the
cannot
logic
trust?
in that?
So you're saying you cannot
What
trust
do you mean?
the
Where's
writers?
the logic?
Wait,
That's what
Dr.
they
Chase.
did. That's what they
Dr.
did.
Chase.
Though. No. But right now he's lying. They literally did that. They literally
what?
the first
What?
Avengers film before it was called Doomsday. It was called Kang Dynasty. You know who was attached to that project?
And we talked about
the director
that, though.
for Shang-Chi.
But we
So
talked
what-
about that. We
But
talked
your
about that.
logic was, why aren't they attaching people that have already worked on Avengers films? Why wouldn't they? They did. And once that got axed, they're like, dude, we're in shit show. We have to fix this.
Correct.
Okay,
They had
can
to
I-
pivot? That's
Grandmaster.
No. Dr. Jace raises a good point. He is right. They had Daniel Day Creston, the guy who did Shang-Chi, who had great success with Shang-Chi. He was attached to do Kang Dynasty. And I do not doubt what he is saying. Yes, I think in the world where Jonathan Majors did not get in trouble, I would be fine with that. But whatever vision they had for Kang Dynasty, whatever Daniel Creston had for Kang Dynasty, he lost it when he lost Jonathan Majors. Do you know what he's doing right now, that director?
Brian.
Do you know what? No,
I'd be
he's
crying.
working. Thank you, Eddie. No, Eddie's right. He's making Spider-Man Brand New Day. That's where he pivoted.
So you got demoted to B-roll.
I don't
Can I
think
ask
it's
a
such
question?
emotion.
Okay, stop it.
You can ask.
Right.
Okay, let me just ask a question. Why don't you believe or think that the writers for the last 6 years of this amazing last 6 years that we had since Endgame are good enough to write the next Avenger? They
So,
had
hold
6
up.
years of experience.
Hold up.
Why
hold
are they
up,
not
hold up,
good
hold up,
enough?
hold up.
I feel
Who
like you
had
just
six-
answered the question.
Who had 6 years of experience? Please.
I'm saying-
who
I'm
consistently
saying-
wrote 6 years worth of Marvel experience in the
I
last
mean,
6
they
years?
had to be.
No,
I had
that's
to
what
be-
you just said.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just said.
I'm
You
asking-
just said that. Who?
Look,
He's asking you.
Who
He's
has
asking
consistently
asking you.
wrote 6
I'm
years?
asking you. You're
No,
the
no.
expert.
You just said there
Okay.
was such a writer. Who was
Okay.
that writer?
He's
Let me
not saying
pause there.
there's a writer. He's asking
Let me-
you.
Let me ask. Okay, let me ask you something. The directors, all of them, regardless of who they are, since the Endgame movies, are they competent or not?
Were they competent with the movies they have?
That is, see, what did I say about general?
Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. Yes. No.
Hold on.
Give me an average.
Hold on.
Give me
Now, don't
give me
trick-
an average.
We can
Don't
get
trick me
specific.
with this question.
No, let's go down the line.
Okay.
Why I don't do generalizations. We can go down the line. If you
Okay.
want that answer, let's go down the line.
Let's go down the line. You're
Let's
the
go down the
MCU
line.
expert.
All right.
Go for it.
All right, let's do it. Who's the first up? Black Widow.
You know.
Black Widow. Black Widow. Let's see the name of that director.
I like the Black Widow movie personally.
Oh, fine. Yeah, let's go around the room. Kate Shortland is her name. Did we like Black Widow? Did we like the direction you utilized in that film?
I didn't care for the story, but I liked it because it was just a story. But
Like
I
the
didn't see
idea,
point.
did not like the movie.
Yeah.
Ideas there, I agree. I did not like the direction. I didn't think she was. I don't like cuts in hand-to-hand scenes.
So
That's just me.
Grandmaster, just like an ancient Rome, finger up or finger down for her. Kate Shortland, finger down or finger up? Go for it. Tell us.
I mean, I'm not gonna rule her out as a director.
Yes
in
or
general.
no? For God's sake, my man. Based on that movie, would she deserve to do Avengers? Yes or no?
Oh, if the question is Avengers, I'm gonna say no.
041. Let's go. Next one.
All right.
Ooh.
Next one is Shang-Chi. Daniel Creston.
Yeah. I like Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
I like Shang-Chi.
Yeah, I like him.
I'd be fine with him giving a shot at Avengers, and I was fine when he was attached to Kang.
Okay. Do you think he would have done a better job than the McFeely guy?
Okay, hold up. McFeely's a writer. Are we talking about writing or directing?
Oh, okay. I guess who's the director for the Doomsday movie? The Russo brothers? Is
Yes.
that what they're?
Yes.
Okay. So would he have done a better job than the Russo brother?
I can't say I can't say whether he would have done a better job
Based
to
on what you've seen
Doomsday.
about him.
Oh,
Based on
I
what-
can't say I can't say if he would have done better with Doomsday. We haven't seen Doomsday, so I can't say. But I would give him a shot. I like what he did with Shang-Chi.
Are you more comfortable with the Russo brothers?
Of course,
or
I'm
no?
more comfortable with the Russos. They
Why?
have known success with
Okay,
that
so they're
large
better-
of an ensemble.
You believe they're better directors? They have the clout.
Listen.
Yes or no?
Don't trick me.
No, because you're trying.
Don't-
I know what you're
tricking
trying
me.
to do. You're trying to twist it up. Let's
I'm
move
not-
on.
I swear.
The question
Don't
was.
do that.
The question was,
I don't
would you
like
trust
it when you
him?
trick me.
No. You're correct. I know. You're trying to walk me into a trap. It's not
Okay.
going to work.
He's not
go
trying.
on.
He just wants you to be consistent. That's all he wants.
The initial question
Okay.
was, did I think he would do good in Avengers? And I said I would give him a chance for sure, because that's what we're talking about. We're going down the
No
line.
tricks.
Next up
There's no
is your
tricks.
friend Chloe
Tricks are
Zhao.
for kids.
Chloe Zhao, that's your friend.
Movie of
Eternal.
the year? Yes or no?
No, that's your film. Go first.
He's asking you this.
I am.
My
saying this is
opinion
Toasty's
does not.
film.
No, my
Yes, it
opinion
does.
does not matter.
Your opinion
Bravo,
matters.
bravo, bravo,
No,
This is
bravo,
bravo,
Chloe
bravo.
Zhao.
So,
We can all chime in.
You would have sent
Chloe
her to
Zhao.
the dungeon. You would have sent her to the dungeon. We're one for what? 1 for 3 at this point. Okay, yeah.
No, I ask you, Chloe Zhao. What are you saying?
He said no.
Obviously not. God's sake, no. Look, I
Oh.
like the Eternals movie, but I like horrible movie. I would not put the director of Sharknado in an
We're
Avenger
not.
movie.
See, why you do that? Why you bringing?
Why do you
Why you
prove me
bringing?
wrong?
Why you bringing
No.
these papayas?
No.
This Apple
Listen.
conversation.
No. Let me explain.
Sharknado. Why are you bringing that here?
No, let me explain. The reason for that is because Eternals is obviously an absolute garbage movie. That's why we haven't seen anything about it since it came out. However, I just enjoy it just because I enjoy it. It's just a corny movie that I enjoy. However, I'm not foolish enough to think that it's a great movie. I always said I enjoyed the movie. I never said it was a great movie.
I would.
So
I would
personally,
argue-
if it was up to me, I would have her name as one of the names in front of the MCU studio. Say, "Do not let enter" or "Do not enter," forbidden. All those words. No, obviously not. Come on. And I know
would
you feel
say-
the same way.
I would say this about the Eternals. And I said this before. I don't know if to y'all. I know I posted on Threads. I said Eternals should not have been a movie. It should have been a show.
Interesting. But we have trust her with the Avengers.
Well, with that said, for using an ensemble cast
It's a yes or no question, my man.
Well,
this is a multiple choice,
we're
not a
trying
short
to have
answer.
a deeper conversation. We're trying to have a deeper conversation.
Me.
Yes or no is boring. I think Chloe Zhao actually did a really good job with her ensemble. I think the issue of the film is that she worked with an ensemble who were meeting for the first time. That's the main problem with Eternals, is that we needed more time with these characters. Now, if you give her an ensemble of characters who we already know, I might give her a chance. Because again, the issue was not she didn't know how to work an ensemble cast. The issue was this was an ensemble cast we barely knew. So
okay, I think we're. I don't mean to cut you off. Sorry. I think we're adding qualifiers where we don't need to be. Shang-Chi was introduced to us for the first time, and
Agreed.
it passed with flying color. Eternals was a bad movie. Like, I don't think we need to add qualifications for
You don't
it.
gotta add to semantics to it.
Hold up.
It was a bad movie.
I didn't say it wasn't a bad movie, but again, I think the issue with that movie is that it shouldn't have been a movie. It should have been a series.
I don't think that would
movie-
have saved
All
it.
right, that's fine.
Do you
but,
guys-
like,
do you guys
you're
believe-
judging it based off of what you got? You got a film.
Wait.
What
I
was
have
the
a.
film?
Well,
wasn't
but the
good.
question is about if I would look at these directors and let them direct an Avengers film. And I think,
So-
like what I've been saying, I don't think I would rule out Chloe Zhao just because she had a bad movie with the Eternals. I don't think that means she'll make a bad Avengers movie.
Okay,
Sorry,
but
Chris was trying to get something in. Sorry.
yeah, what do y'all consider bad about Eternals? Like, why do you guys say it's a bad movie?
I'm sorry. Does anybody else want to go? I have a laundry list.
If you got a list, I'll go real
Keep
quick.
it short.
I'll keep it short.
'cause
I'll keep it short.
It's a follow-up question with that.
The problem with that movie is it spans too great of a time jumps and time lapses, and there's too many characters to learn and care and grow with under the 2.5 hour time frame.
Okay, because I have a strong, because I actually do like Internals, but I think my only aggravation with it is it didn't come with a follow-up, or you didn't know it was going to come with a follow-up. Like, I think why it would have been good as a series, because a follow-up on all this vast, huge, like, character celestials, and you're seeing these huge ass fucking faces and stuff, you're thinking that you're gonna get something later, or there's more going to be explained. But I think that's the only reason why that's a bad movie. But following up with that, you feel like if there was a follow-up movie, that follow-up movie could have eventually prevailed the first one, like made it make more sense?
I don't think so. And the problem with Eternals is it's kind of like Eternals is its own world, so you're going to have to do a little bit of world building for the Eternals. I don't think they did that. I don't know if anybody agrees that they did, but I don't think they set up the Celestials enough. I don't think they set up the Eternals enough. I know in the movie they like spanned over centuries to try to. I think that was their movie's attempt to show character development. It falls flat. I did not realize it at all because none of these characters change anything about who they are or what's changed really. That's my take. I don't think a second movie would have helped that. I'm already pissed off about the first one that we're rushed to a conclusion. What would a second movie have helped as far as bridging gaps from the first movie? That's really where my head was, because me and my wife had this conversation not recently, when the movie came out, and we're like, man, I feel like I don't know who any of these people are or why I should care.
I mean, but okay, so that brings me to kind of reel it back to Fantastic Four. For Fantastic Four, what makes that such a good movie?
I'm gonna be honest with you. So I'm in the outlier here. I don't like the Fantastic Four. I think their storylines is pretty boring.
Okay, standing on business.
So,
because I think they share a lot of similarities. So I am trying to catch. You know, like if you didn't like Internals, but you like Fantastic Four, and you're excited for Doomsday, would the feeling not be the same if it
Oh,
was
it's pretty
done for Eternal?
boring.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Okay.
boring because it's the same. Like the Fantastic Four, if they're not fighting Galactus, they're fighting Doctor Doom. You know, yeah, it's you can only
I
do so
mean,
much with it. Same thing with the Eternals. It always leads back to the Celestials. It's pretty boring storyline. Having said that, that has nothing to do with the movie maker. That's a personal preference. I think the movie makers have done a really good job. It was visually stunning. I mean, you guys have seen it already, I assume. It's beautiful to take a look at. It's the acting was really well. It's just a boring story at the end of the day. That's my perspective on this. I don't know if anybody else has a different take.
I really want to see what Grandmaster's take is on if he likes if he likes the Fantastic Four.
He's
I liked
fuming.
I like the Fantastic Four. I think it's the best Fantastic Four film. Again,
low bar.
it's not a high bar. To Ray's point, I mean, as far as what we've gotten in film, it's yes, it has only been Doctor Doom and Galactus. I think though it is in execution where if we're going to retread similar plot beats, it's in execution that needs to be better. The Fantastic Four, yes, visually, probably one of Marvel's best visual films. Leaps and bounds better than the 2007 Rise of the Silver Surfer film, which this plot bared a striking resemblance. I personally enjoyed Fantastic Four. I will say, I can't remember who I was talking to about this before, but I do not think Fantastic Four necessarily did anything to shake it up as far as a Marvel.
It was really vanilla.
Okay,
That's what it is.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. You're hitting it. Okay, now next question. Why do you think it's a good idea for Doctor Doom to Doom what I'm like
Doomsday.
literally Doomsday. Okay. Why do you feel as if that Doomsday is going to be like why should that be such a great film compared to what we've got before?
We can't
Like,
wait
why-
for Doomsday.
Like as far as like Doomsday, like why should that be such a bomb ass fucking film, but Fantastic Four was like, even though it's a follow up.
I'm gonna let Grandmaster answer that one because I don't think it's gonna be that good of a movie. But
Let the MCU glazing start.
Okay, I have a feeling you, Ray, Ray's following it, but I want Grandmaster to show exactly why. So because we were talking earlier about like, oh, it should be like in-game level. It's going to be so big. Holy crap. Like, it's going to be so many things happening. Why does it need to, like, the follow-up for Fantastic Four, that being the follow-up, that's so much. Why do you think that's such, like, a great executive decision to make?
Well, okay. Let's point this out first because I explained this to Dr. Mondo in person. But keep in mind, you got to keep in mind, in 2019 or whatever, when they made that big announcement of all their Marvel projects, Fantastic Four was on that list. I don't even think yet Secret Wars and Kang were on that list. I can't recall. But I know Fantastic Four was mentioned, and I know Blade was mentioned, whatever. The point, what I'm getting at is there was always a timeline to introduce Doom, but clearly it was going to be after the Kang bit and probably after Secret Wars, or if not during Secret Wars. Either way, obviously all that shifted and all that changed. Now I know I talked to Dr. Jace about this, but we talked about the lead into an Avengers film and the direct film to follow an Avengers film. And those three films, that trifecta right there is, well, in the past, it's been pretty great at the box office. Specifically, if you look at Endgame, Captain Marvel led into Endgame. Captain Marvel grossed a bill. Endgame grossed a bill. And then followed by Far From Home, that also grossed a bill. You had the prelude and you had the fallout after. And I think it's important that you have a good setup into an Avengers film, which I think Fantastic Four was a really good setup for this Doomsday. And I mean, the most we got was just the, the.
You think it was a good setup for Doomsday?
Well,
You think
I
it was
mean,
like
uh,
perfectly aligned for like other than post credit things? Like,
I mean, well, that's the thing. We only have the post credit to go off of. We know this is the multiverse saga, but I would find it jarring to not introduce your Fantastic Four before you introduce your Doctor Doom. I would have probably not have liked if we got Doctor Doom before we got a Fantastic Four film.
well, that's not. I'm not saying we shouldn't have had a Fantastic Four film, but why not put that much effort into the Fantastic Four film like you are going to do with Doomsday if it literally is going to be a follow up? Because
okay, good question. I'm gonna say this, and it harkens back to the early days of Marvel. A lot of those films were really good because they knew where they needed to be by the end of the film, but they didn't let their film solely kind of build into what was coming next. And I think we've all talked about it before. We don't want a film that is pure setup for the next film. We don't want to.
Can I stop you for a second?
Sure.
Because I don't think you're answering Kamekuri's question. He's
I
just
think I
asking.
am, but
no, but
he's not. He's not.
Yeah, he's
not.
not.
No.
Because
I think I was getting to a point.
No,
No,
because he
no,
asked
getting
you.
to a point.
Wait, he's asking you.
I was.
Why do you believe?
He
the
said, "Why did
Avengers
Fantastic
Doomsday-"
Four not have to be as big as Doomsday?" Did he
No,
not?
it's not that. He's saying that why do you believe the Doomsday movie is gonna be great when the Fantastic Four movie, which is the setup to the Doomsday movie, is just
Because
okay.
I was
It's not
literally
bad.
answering that. I was literally going to say, I don't think the Fantastic Four needs to be as big as Doomsday.
So you don't think they need a great setup?
He's
I
not
think
saying
Fantastic
as
Four.
big, as good.
No, he's saying they need a good setup. The Fantastic
Right.
Four
And I said
movie,
it had a good setup.
no, but Fantastic Four movie is comparing to ice cream. It's vanilla ice cream. It's just okay. There's nothing special about it. It didn't have the
Well,
I don't know, the hit. There was not like, oh my god, I just watched a Fantastic Four movie. I'm so excited for
it's
Doomsday.
Right, like it did not give the same energy that I think that like the type of like energy that you're giving it. Like I think it should be good, but I really don't think it's gonna like if they're writing it on. I don't know. Like it's just not. I don't see the reasoning to excuse them or find any good part of where they're like, oh yeah, let's just do the Fantastic Four. We just fucked up a lot of shit with the story, but Doomsday's gonna save us though. Like, why even like you might as well just have put in effort in both of them, because if we're gonna see the characters again, then we don't want the characters to come back and we're like, oh, they're so much better in this movie. Like that's such bad expectations to set and storytelling on their part. But the way you make it sound like is like they just kind of sneezed and the pen just kind of messed up and it's no big deal. Like, no, this is kind of something that you should take it's kind of a big deal if you ask me, as far as the way Fantastic Four is mediocre, but then I'm gonna make Doomsday the best movie ever in game. Let's go.
So listen,
teleport everybody there now.
So listen, I'm answering your question. If y'all just let me finish.
How the hell you taking 10 minutes to answer his question?
Because
it's fostering.
He's filibustering.
You know what? How about this? How about I just don't answer anything, because you want to hear what I have to say.
You might as well not.
Ask me the question. No. Don't even worry about my opinion, because it just don't matter, right? It just don't matter. If it's not exactly what you want to hear, if you can't be patient, then what's the point?
You can even start it off with I could the perspective you have of as far as
I was literally getting to my point.
Oh, you come on.
I was literally getting to my point.
All right, we're at the potatoes. I'm waiting for the
because no, you're gonna listen if you want it. You better listen.
Grandmaster,
if you want it, you better listen.
Drop the gravy. Come on.
All right. Like I was literally saying, it harkens back to early Marvel, where those films are not necessarily. I'm talking Phase 1. They're not necessarily the greatest of films. Thor is not that great. Captain America: First Avenger is not that great.
Really?
However,
You didn't like that?
Clip this. Can
Hold
someone
up.
clip this, please?
Hold up.
I need this clipped.
Listen.
Princess, she
seriously.
said like a student giving a book report at the front of the class and talking about everything before finally getting to the book.
Yo!
All right, here, y'all got it. Have fun. I'm done.
No. You don't get to run away from this.
Oh no. I'm
We
done.
all
It's, y'all got it.
No.
Y'all got it.
We all
Oh,
have
no,
to face
no.
our demons.
No, y'all got
You
it.
need to face your
No,
demons.
You got it.
This is
keep
your
going.
Ken
Keep going.
Kaneki moment.
Keep going. We're gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
Yeah, we apologize. Not a word.
Oh no. I'm done. I'm playing Donkey Kong.
No,
Oh,
you're
no,
not
no,
gonna
Y'all,
let
y'all don't
me
want
win.
it. Y'all don't want it. Y'all don't
No,
actually
no,
want it.
No, we
No, you
do.
don't.
No, I tell
I'll
you,
attempt
we
to
do.
answer the question.
I need that, Grandmaster.
No. I'm playing Donkey Kong. I'm here for Donkey Kong.
I'll do my best to
Grandmaster.
answer that question instead. I do think Doomsday is Doomsday the next Marvel movie?
No.
Yes.
No,
Isn't
No,
it?
it is not.
It is not. It is not.
What
What's
else
the
is
next
one?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
then that movie. Yeah.
So I guess the expectation that Doomsday should be this big. Well, one, because they announced it as such in San Diego Comic-Con, but two, it's supposed to. My understanding from all I've read about the movie and the synopsis, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to bring the multiverses together. I could be wrong. That's how I understood this movie to me. Why we would expect this to be so great, I don't know. The other Avengers movies are amazing. I have expectations. I'm hoping they'll do just as well as Ultron, as first one, as Infinity War, as Endgame. I don't think that's an unreasonable expectation to have, considering their track record. It's like when James Gunn does a superhero movie. It's not unreasonable for me to expect it to be good. He has a good track record. That's kind of why I expect this to be a good movie. I don't know if that was the question posed.
I would say, yeah, that answers the question. I would, in a sense of like, because for me, I would think that like this would be like Doomsday, and then you have Doomsday 2 or something like that, where it actually gets into the multiverse, or like whatever. I hate that word now.
I think
But
it's Secret Wars is the next Avengers movie after Doomsday, right?
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's what I would expect, where everything would start to come into play. Like Deadpool, I think I would hope is a gag character. I hope isn't in there for longer than like 5 minutes, if I'm being
Oh my
honest.
god. I was
Like-
just talking to my wife about this. I do not want him in the screen for more than 5 minutes.
Like literally, like I
doesn't
don't-
match
I
the
don't-
movie at all.
It doesn't. It's
It's
like
just throwing.
I need this to be a bit serious. So like I expect it to be a bit serious because the main character is serious character from my understanding.
Marvel's gonna get their jokes in.
Yeah, I know that corny crap in, but it's like we don't necessarily need that. So I'm like, who else are they going to be bringing in? Is it going to be 5 minutes, 30 minutes, where it's going to be like we're going to get, I don't know, like freaking what if characters coming in? Like then I'm just going to be like, okay, like what is this movie? Like, can we just get his setup, please? Understand who he is and like how we even got here with RDJ even doing this. If they're going to address that. If they're going to be like, oh, like, you know, another universe, he's like similar to like, you know, or hint at something. But if it's going to get into like some bullcrap, then I'm going to be like, this is too much. Like for this, like they put way too much work into this.
That's a good point.
Because then what do we have left? Like, because then Secret Wars comes out and everything else. It's already too much. Like,
When do you?
I'm just trying to get like Loki back right now. Like, you know, let's just get some characters back. You know, like let's start bringing some things back. But if we're just going to start doing some multiverse bullcrap where like everybody starts to pull up, you're like, okay, like I'm overwhelmed.
I mean,
I get
that is
X-Men.
kind of what they're doing.
So, in other words, this is turning into what happened with the Justice League Unlimited, where there were too many characters at the end. Too many heroes.
Oh,
Yeah, no, literally, no.
There's too many
that's
people.
A fair point. That's a fair point because then it ends because you're like, it's just too much shit going on. Like,
No, because
it's like,
I forgot about the multiverse thing because you brought it up. I forgot the what if character technically can appear. I forgot that they can really throw in like a million different characters.
I mean, they have already, so they're gonna.
I know they have, but in this movie, you know, there's gonna be some mess where like everyone tries to appear again at the end because you know it's an Avenger movie. Everyone has to be there. There has to be a limit. Because you guys mentioned Deadpool, you say you don't want to see him for more than 5 minutes. For all we know, he's gonna be a center point of the movie, on the side, just messing around and joking in the background.
Right,
Yeah.
and this is supposed to, and the power scales are actually supposed to like go up like way higher if you ask me, because of you know, we have this cosmic baby coming, and Galactus just showed up. Like I think the scale is supposed to rise too. So
By
the more
cosmic baby, you're talking about the sun, right? The baby.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So you know, we have like all these like extreme powers coming in. So that's where What If is at. So I already have in my head like I'm like we're somebody from What If is gonna, because they were already doing universe hopping and then they got to like that extreme majors fight at the very end and that scale. I'm like, okay, I can see this playing a part if we've already gotten Captain Carter 1. So I just feel like it's gonna just be, I feel like it could be a bit much and it could feel like a bunch of bullshit in the end if they don't like, if they put too much in this movie, if you ask me.
I actually have a question then. I'm assuming you guys know more than me, obviously, in this topic. That kid, the baby, is he in the comics or like what is his deal?
Yeah. Are you serious?
Okay.
Nah, they
He's
just made him
literally-
jump just for this movie.
It could have been an original character. It could have been a character, a side character in the comic that just never had like a one
Fantastic
scene.
Four. Like he's a member. Like he is a huge deal.
It
Like
might as well
he's
be the
control alt
Fantastic
delete.
Five.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
so-
he's a control alt delete character for them.
So
like
I saw
quite
a
literally.
meme where people compare him to Jack from The Incredibles.
Yes, on crack. Jack on crack.
So his power, I'm guessing he's allowed to just mess with time and just
It's a lot more than that.
because he revived Sue, so I assume that was like some kind of time power.
Yeah, so think of it like okay, so it's getting to the point where like, okay, so you know, like Loki, like everyone's has like multiple powers. His is like cosmic, so you got to think like big, really fucking big here. Like this boy can teleport. He also, I think I was like reading a bunch of shit about it too. Like,
You know what? What's his name
teleport-
again? Franklin. What is the last name?
Richards, I guess.
Is that it?
I
have the encyclopedia. I have the Marvel encyclopedia that I bought a couple years ago. I'm gonna look him up to that.
Yeah, he has like a manipulation, matter manipulation. So he can like just create shit and then delete stuff and travel like the universe. I think apparently like when he was young, he like woke up somewhere in like another like part of the universe and like went back home and was kind of like a hee ha ha moment. He's pretty control alt delete. So like if it doesn't get bigger than, you know, like than what we've seen in What If, that I just don't know where we're gonna go. Honestly.
I'm actually looking at his thing only like to the wiki. He has reality warping, matter and energy manipulation, energy projection, which I'm guessing just like a beam, psionic ability, telekinesis, so practically mind control, precognition, teleportation, immortality. So he's a god. He's a god. What was that god in Dragon Ball Super? That little baby one? He's practically that character. Zeno. He's practically Zeno. That's what it is. He's Zeno.
Yeah, that's what I said. You can control off delete character. There's a few. I feel like it gets to the point in these like in, you know, DC universe and Marvel where like it gets to the control alt delete section where it's just like, oh well, I'll just use this power of 6 universes against you, and it just becomes so unrealistic. I just hope they don't get to that point because then I'm over it. Then I'm completely over the movie.
How do you keep going with a movie series if you have a character that's practically God?
I mean, they're probably just gonna
nerf him.
Yeah, the same way they do it to the Hulk, because the Hulk is supposed to be some godlike entity in the comics that can do so much. But the MCU's Hulk is nowhere close to that.
They're probably gonna say he's a kid. He doesn't know anything yet, I guess.
That's the only, because I'm like, he doesn't. I mean, it's impossible to nerf him because he can't nerf him because he accidentally does a lot of bullcrap anyway. So it's like, I don't know. Like, other than leaving him as a baby, like, and they're just like, oh, they only do like a 2-year time skip or something. Then, I mean, he's deleting all that shit.
They don't have to adapt all his powers. They could just be like, hey, he only has like X, Y, and Z. Compared to what he has in the comics.
That'll be lame. That'll be so lame.
It would, but they've done it before. They've done it with the Hulk. like this version of Hulk is like super corny. He's lame. He's not like the what's the word that they call him in the comics? World Destroyer, World Crusher.
Right.
Yeah, something like that.
Where he swings and travels across the universe like Jesus.
Yeah.
Christ.
But I do have the most important question, Grandmaster. How excited are you for Franklin?
Don't matter.
Oh,
you
come
got
on.
him mad.
Come on. Don't be like
See what he
that.
did.
It's the same thing in the chat.
Oh, girl.
Y'all are just like Dr. Mondo. I hate him.
Y'all got it. Y'all having a great conversation. You don't need me.
No,
I'm listening. I'm listening to what y'all have to say.
We need you to respond.
I'm learning.
We need you to respond.
Nah, you don't need
your
my response.
Your response is how you learn.
You don't need my response.
We don't know that what you don't know.
No. I'm taking notes. Y'all keep going.
Well, you got to ask questions in class too.
No, I get it. I get it. It's aligning with what I think. That's all that matters. Y'all keep going.
Oh my god.
Well, honestly, I'm not excited for this then, because if you have a character that's that strong, especially based on what you guys describe of him on the comic, that is too big. Like, that means they have to introduce a villain that can counter him. And I mean, I'm assuming you guys do know villain that can counter this guy.
I really have no idea. I'm sure there is, just because the villains in the comics are more comically absurd, just like the superheroes. So, but in the MCU, there's no equivalent. So, at least so far.
Chris, are you gonna best? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say Galacticus. But I mean, that's only if they want to do something with him, because we didn't get to see nothing. We saw nothing with him.
That's a pretty good question I have for you guys. During the movie, I expected him to do some crazy stuff. I don't even think he used an ability in the movie whatsoever, except for when he, I guess, uses telekinesis to control the Silver Surfer. What is his deal? Why is he supposed to be such a menace? Apart from obviously eating planets, which is
okay. Actually, that makes me believe that this was set up. This was set up for him. Like, if you ask me, like, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, wait, no, he does so much more. I think this was probably just an introduction to like who we're probably going to see later on.
Wait, so
the reason why Galactus, Toasty, I think that's your question. Why he's so powerful?
What's his deal?
He's literally cosmic energy. Like, he's,
right.
He's just power, but he can't sustain that power. Yeah, literally. Him and Franklin Richards are one and the same, really, which is why he wanted to eat Franklin in that movie. To keep sustaining that power, though, because it's a lot of power, he has to keep eating planets. Context, he can beat Celestials one-on-one.
Oh, you're talking about like the gods from Eternals?
Yeah, like he can beat them one-on-one. Just so like he's pretty powerful.
So this guy's been running around in the MCU, just causing issue the entire time.
Yeah, just eating planets. He's hungry. What do you mean? If he doesn't eat planets, he dies.
Hunger gets
No. You see, for me, that's an issue that I have with a lot of those movies. When you have such a universal threat of running around, I would have loved if they just mentioned it in the back before. Like, it could have been mentioned before. Oh yeah, another planet disappeared. We don't know what's going on in the previous movies. Like, to me, I've seen him in the old cartoons, but obviously in the cartoons are not a proper adaptation of this villain, because these old cartoons were corny, in my opinion. But like to me in this movie, he was hyped up. I saw people online hyping him up, and I'm like, this guy didn't do anything except walk into a city, destroy a couple city blocks, and then get pushed into a wormhole. That's it.
So that's part of my beef with the movie itself. But at the same time, that's part of my beef with the Fantastic Four stories. What is Galactus gonna do? If he does anything, that's it. The movie's over.
If he does anything that he's like capable of doing in the comics,
Yeah.
like
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's the movie.
And that's my point. He hasn't done anything. He was not a villain. He was just really a pebble in the movie. He literally just appeared and didn't do anything.
Well, the I guess you can say he had expectations of the Silver Surfer doing more. So like that was really the moment for the Silver Surfer to like, you know, fight with them and do their like 1 and 2. But I do feel like I do see like why it could be a little aggravating because, you know, like he is cosmic level. And like all he did was like show himself huge and then small, and then like get his ass thrown into a void, like, you know. So
Yeah.
he didn't really do much, and then for Storm, I mean, like, whoa, like I was gagged. I was like for suit, like what's her name, Susan,
Grandmaster
right?
loved that. He loved
Like-
watching Storm push Galactus through that portal.
I was hyped. I was so hyped.
Actually-
I was like, oh my god, yes! I was like, that's such good representation of how strong she really is. But then, you know, you have the psychic pass out thing, and I was like, I mean,
And then
am I not
reality
over
comes
it?
in.
I'm like, am I over it? I maybe. I'm like, that was too quick. But no, I think with her display of power, I'm like, okay, well, I'm like, he's so strong, like sure, like she's holding him back, but in reality, he will absolutely stomp her with 1 foot, though. So I don't know why this is like even happening right now. Like, it just some things just didn't make sense. Maybe he's like weak right now. Maybe they'll like explain that, which is why he needed the baby. I don't know.
Okay, that's a good point then, because you guys are saying this guy was he's pure energy. He's, again, a wall destroyer of pure energy, yet he got pushed by one meta-human.
Correct.
By that logic, Sue Storm is on par with him to a certain degree.
Yes.
Right now, because I
Right
honestly
now.
think it's I think he's nerfed right now, which is why he had the desperation. But this is me having my own headcanon about it, like, because this wasn't like actually discussed. So I'm just saying, like, that's the only reasoning I can give.
Okay, and that's the issue with this movie then, because this movie obviously did a shit role with that. Because I'm not gonna lie, the entire movie, I expected this guy to do some crazy stuff. He got to the city, I expected him to at least blow up the entire city. All he did was blow up a couple city blocks. At most, it's gonna take them, a couple months to fix it, especially with the high level tech they have. Like, nobody died. Not even a single human died in that movie.
Yeah, like he should have bulldozed the speed of light towards the baby and ran out the damn universe. I mean, like, I don't know, like,
Yeah.
it should have went that way. But that's why I like have like concerns about Doomsday, because I'm excited to see RDJ again, because I actually do really like him as an actor, but I don't know how it's going to translate other than me just being like, oh my god, it's RDJ, but everything else around is like questionable.
I'm
you
willing
know?
to call it right now. He's going to carry the movie, but the movie's gonna fall due to the weight of how many characters there are and how badly the other characters act. That's
I'm a
what
little
I think it is.
optimistic because we said the same thing about Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. Where I did. I don't know about you guys. That was my concern.
I don't remember that. I was hyped for
Infinity
that.
War.
Yeah, I didn't say
Yeah,
that.
I remember that.
There were
Yeah, I
so
remember
many
that.
characters in that movie. I was like, this might be too many people.
No, but this time
Oh, I
around,
was
think
excited.
of all.
I don't know. I was excited. I didn't think that was the first. That was like the first, like, oh my god, like we got so many years of characters going in one movie. That was like the first time we got something like that. So I think not many people, or at least I wasn't thinking about all that.
Yeah,
No, and not only that, a lot of these characters were properly explored in the previous phases. Think about how many characters have appeared in the last couple phases, and either we haven't seen them anymore, or like we don't know what's going on with them. There's an oversaturation of characters, and part of me doesn't care. I know a couple episodes ago I mentioned the Eternals movie
because they fucked up.
and but that's the thing, like nobody remembered the last time we saw the Eternals were when their movie came out. We don't know what happened to these characters. Like none of them, even the guy who played Jon Snow was supposed to be a hero, I believe, because he got his power at the end.
Oh yeah.
We haven't seen him.
I mean, I don't know if
I think that's a separate issue.
I know Grandmaster is not going to respond, but this is more sword for him. But I do feel like Eternals was kind of just like a middle finger to Justice League. But that's just me. That's just me. I just feel like that. I feel like that was just their moment to have. I feel like that wasn't like they genuinely wanted to like continue on like with these films. They put Angelina Jolie in it. Like they knew that this was going to be like money dump by. Like we just wanted to prove a point.
Comic Chris saw the Celestial that runs really fast and was like running circles around the villain, and he's like, "Is this the Flash? Are they making a jab at Justice League?"
No, I mean, I pretty much all the characters, if you ask me, most of them.
Oh my god!
I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, Superman's here. I'm like, all right, I'm done. It's enough. I was like, we get it. We get it. We have like 7 Supermans alive right now. Like we're okay. We don't need another one. They knew that too. They knew that. They knew. I mean, to push Eternals. They're like, oh, this is gonna be some like Justice League bullshit. But like, like they knew that. Like who didn't? Like if anybody was like, oh, I didn't get any DC vibe, like any Justice League things from the. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're lying. Like, stop.
I don't know. I'll wait for those movies. I'm not hopeful whatsoever for any of the Marvel movies, honestly. Not anymore. They have to win me back. If the movies
turn there for Doomsday.
Oh, I'll be there, obviously. Day one.
Gotta be excited for Doomsday.
No, I mean, it's Robert Downey Jr. I'm going for him more. Just because the other characters, like I mentioned before, I don't really care. Like, all of the side movies, all of the side characters that have appeared, it's as if every superhero now has their own, like, Avenger team. There's multiple teams running around. It's too many characters. Like, just off of the top of my head, we have the Marvel team, we have the Thunderbolt team, we have the Ironheart team. I mean, I know there's more too. I mean, Spider-Man is his own team until he decides to go solo again. There's too many people. Like,
I hate this universe.
Nah, somebody has to die. That's simple as that. People have to start dying off.
People will.
Like, they need to start killing off some of these characters. I guess they could kill off the older character and pass the mantle to the younger one, and that's how we can move on. But I mean, I don't know.
But you know what they're gonna do? Make a Deadpool movie and kill off everybody.
Ooh.
You know what? Yeah.
That's such like actually no. You know what? Marvel is such bullshit sometimes, bro. Like, bro, just kill somebody every once in a while. Like, we don't need a fairy tale every time. Like, we really don't. Like, if you're gonna rewrite things anyway, you might as well just like. Honestly, now that I think about it, Endgame should have been very different. That should have played out very differently. Like that snap was not enough for me. Like we should have saw like it shouldn't have been a snap. It should have been like no. There is no reversal. There is no stones. There is nothing. This person got shot in your face, and this is done. They are done. There is no Black Widow. Like I don't want any hope from a character. Like I want to like they keep giving us like even
misery.
Even Sue Storm like her coming back because the baby's cosmic. So literally like. And then she comes back. Like,
you know what's crazy? You just mentioned Black Widow. With the multiverse, they're gonna bring her back. There has to be another Black Widow running around. They are 100%.
We have her sister. We're okay.
They're gonna bring her back. I'm wanting to bet they will. I didn't think about it till now. They're 100% with the multiverse. They could do some voodoo magic where a lot of the older characters are gonna be coming back, but from different universe. That's how it is. And not only that, I mean, for me, that's the bad part because when characters don't die, there's no expectation for the villains of the movie. You know, there's no threat. Meanwhile, if characters were dying every time there's a new villain, there'll always be that fear when you go to the movie. Oh shit, who's next? We don't know who's next. These guys really have a Dragon Ball, and they revive everyone at the end of every movie, no matter what.
Well, you're right. What is there to worry when you have Dragon Ball? Like, what is there to worry about?
Literally is that, and the fact that you mentioned that kid has some caustic multiverse power, he can literally revive the dead. He can revive the fucking dead.
Yeah, because she was definitely dead. Yeah, she was definitely dead.
And we don't know the limitation of his power.
He can create matter. He can do matter manipulation. Oh, you need a heart? Makes heart. Like what?
No,
like...
but my question is, if he can revive or do all of that thing, like, can he revive somebody that's been dead for a while? Could he technically revive the? I mean, could he technically revive the original Iron Man?
I mean, if Doctor Strange can go into a dead version of his body and control it from another universe, I think that's not far from a possibility.
Is that what's been confirmed? That he's just because I thought that Doctor Doom, that version just happened to be a Tony Stark that went evil from a multiverse. That's what I assume it was. Is that not what it?
That makes more sense, but I really don't know where they're going with that. I really don't.
Because from what I know with Doctor Doom, he's just supposed to be that smart scientist, which is what Tony Stark is. And I mean, with Doctor Doom, he just has a hatred for the Fantastic Four. That's all I know. But I'm assuming, I mean, Tony technically could always become evil, depending on the correct time. And maybe he did some experiment, which again would have fucked up his face, which is why he needs to wear a mask.
Right. I don't know if I'm making this up in my head, but was there something that was connected to what's Stark's company, Starlink?
Starlink?
Is that
Musk thing?
No. What's Tony Stark's what's his like company?
Computer?
Like, Stark Industry?
Stark. There you go. Wasn't there like something like if I'm not making this up, something that was like related to that in Doomsday? I think it was like an Easter egg or something, or maybe someone made it up, but I think I saw something like that.
I'm not sure.
Huh.
I didn't see anything.
I think someone was trying to like make a connection that like in the movie or something.
Theory, maybe.
Yeah, it was like some theory about it.
Oh,
There we go.
That'd be interesting.
Well, I mean, I guess we'll see. Oh, wait, when's that movie coming out?
December 2026.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's gonna get delayed.
You're gonna have to wait. No, it already got delayed once. Because originally I think it was May or March of 2026. First half of 2026, it was gonna come out. Then they're like, you know what? No, Christmas. We don't want to compete with anyone.
It is such a weird release date.
I know. It is so weird.
I mean, like every time they have to redo the script, it's gonna keep.
Every time they keep adding new shit. You know what? No. Ray's got a point.
Oh,
they keep adding new shit to the story, and they're like, dude, we need more time to film this. You know what? I think they're gonna delay it again. it again. The script's not done. The script's not done.
Yeah. This was a bad idea. We shouldn't have done this on the fly. We're gonna have to redo this. That's definitely gonna happen.
Oh man. Wow.
Well, I'll turn my attention to DC and give that some hope.
Well, Peacemaker in 7 days.
I know.
No. Honestly, I need to
next
rewatch the
week.
first season just so I can remember everything. But I'm hyped. 100% out of all those reviews so far is insane. So yeah,
It is a little insane.
They gave Peacemaker insane reviews the first season, and I'm not gonna say it was bad. It was a really good season. I just really don't think that. I don't know, like in the 90% tile is like crazy, like that. I don't know.
I think they give it a lot of hype because it was an unknown character and the story was still good enough.
It dropped to 97.
Oh no!
Time to lynch him. Who gave it? Yep, I'm not watching anymore.
37 bad. Oh wow, one bad review.
Wow, look at
From
that.
who?
There's always
I don't
that
know, yeah.
hater. It was probably Grandmaster. That's why he
there you
went
go.
quiet all
Justin-
of a sudden.
Oh my god!
He's writing the
Stop.
reviews.
The review. He's like, I'm gonna prove a point. I'm gonna prove them wrong.
The series. It's a guy named Justin Clark over at Slant Magazine.
From
He gave it a
magazine?
2.5 out of 4. These results may admirably connect the dots, but the results are. This series may admirably connect the dots, but the results are patchy. It's just a synopsis. What's the full review say?
I've never heard of Slant Magazine, but
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know what to say. I hope for his sake he privates his Twitter account. These people are gonna go after him now.
Something about they're an awkward fit. What the fuck? This review doesn't make sense.
He's just a hater. As simple as that.
I just don't understand why it's bad. Like, you can say that. It's hard to deny how effective that comedy often is, especially as a pressure valve when things get heavy. But it doesn't. Does he not know who Peacemaker is? Like, he's not a serious character.
It might be that.
Why
I
did
feel
he
like
make me laugh?
I
I didn't watch this to smile.
Peacemaker
my.
falls back on fun, dumb running gags and physical comedy.
that's the
No
kind of
shit. What the fuck?
point. You know what? I wonder if you watched the first season.
Oh, it's possible.
Yeah.
He doesn't get it.
Yeah, he didn't get
Or
the
may-
assignment.
Or maybe this is a new writer and he hasn't how do you call it? He just hasn't seen like the Suicide Squad movies. He hasn't seen the Peacemaker first season. He's like, yo, this is not funny to me.
I'm not laughing. I'm not
No.
enjoying this.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about this review.
I mean,
Main cast is full of broken people who are in different conversation and direct conflict with the very idea of the post-Superman DC. Yeah, no shit.
okay, I have to see where is this Peacemaker review on this. He gave Peacemaker a lower review than Megan 2.
That's pretty funny.
Ooh.
That tells you enough about him. Yeah, he's not to be taken seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, he has the Elio review. Let me see what it is.
What's the Elio review?
4
Same
out of
thing.
4.
No, 3 out of 4.
That's
3
okay.
out of
That's-
4?
Yeah.
That's an insane thing to do.
Yo, this guy is on to something. This guy's on
He
something.
gave it the same review as Lilo and Stitch. I mean, yeah, this guy,
I put it in the chat.
okay, Thunderbolt. Let me see why he gave the Thunderbolt 3 out of 4. Okay. The Woman in the Yard, that was a good movie. Let me see what he gave it. He didn't like it. 2.4, 2.5 out of 4. Oh,
I heard that one
Yaku-
wasn't good.
I enjoyed it for what it was. It was enjoyable.
Oh, I gotta watch it, man. I heard it
Yeah.
wasn't that great.
No, it was different. It was a different type of movie. I'm not sure if there's some kind of historical lore with it, like, like a boogeyman. But it was, I don't want to spoil it. But it was interesting enough for me. Because, I was like, oh, okay, this movie is good. But then again, I like horror movies, so to me, it was decent.
Yo, I don't know who John Cena's acting coach is.
Yo, let me pause
That
you.
motherfucker.
Wait, I'm sorry. Sonic 3. Guess what the review was for Sonic 3?
4.
2.5 out of 4.
He's a
What?
bastard. He's a bastard.
Yeah.
That's the only That's
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that guy's not to be taken seriously. Never. Yeah, that's all it is. But you were saying, Ray.
Shit. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought.
It must have been a lie.
It's all good. It's all good. Ooh, man.
Yep.
Yeah. I say we call it there. How are you guys feeling?
Oh, what I was saying.
Oh,
Sorry,
go ahead.
got
Yeah,
my
no, yeah,
thought
yeah,
back.
go ahead.
Nah, it's something silly. I don't know who John Cena's acting coach is.
Yeah.
That motherfucker worked wonders on his career.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Do you guys
skyrocketed.
remember? Yeah, do you guys remember his acting, prior acting debuts? It was so bad.
He's
He was
still
like-
bad. He's still acting the same. I don't know. I don't see a difference.
Have you guys not seen Ricky Stenicki?
I have not.
Rick is Taniki. No, I've not.
It's a Prime movie. It's pretty funny, but he does a good job acting. Peacemaker, good job acting. Suicide Squad, good job acting. All those are posts. I don't know what the fuck he was doing before, but it's like night and day. Like, I don't know who Gal Gadot's acting coach is, but she needs to
I
high
just
fire
feel-
her.
I just feel like he's himself. I just feel like he's just playing himself in the movies. I just don't. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. It doesn't give me like Juilliard. Like he just completely changed.
No, but
his whole-
it's dude.
I think
there's
Batista
a
I
was
think
just
clear.
voted the #1 wrestler turned actor.
Hold up, where the hell did you come from?
Were you writing a review?
Don't run him away.
Oh, I'm
Please.
sorry.
No, he just comes out of nowhere to drop some facts.
Dwayne
I've
The
actually
Rock
heard that
Johnson
too.
was voted number 2, and John Cena was voted number 3.
Yikes.
That's now that's crazy. No.
Crazy.
That's
Actually,
crazy.
That's not that
I-
crazy.
I
How
could-
many wrestler
What?
actors do you guys know?
You don't
I'm
think
saying-
John Cena does a better job than The Rock?
No,
He
he does
does.
not. He does not. You
Yeah,
guys
no,
are
I wouldn't put
great.
John Cena.
Really?
I would
You-
not
you-
put. How
Really? You saw
have
Black Adam and thought that was a great movie?
The Rock's got other movies.
He's the Rock. The Rock is
What was
great.
the last? What was
What?
good about him? Fast 5? I mean,
Oh
Fast
my
10?
God.
I
He's
love
actually
him
really
in
good in Fast
Jumanji.
5.
He was pretty good in Fast 5.
Jumanji.
Fast 5 is the best one. That he's
Jumanji?
in.
Come
that
on.
movie with Kevin Hart.
I don't. The Rock doesn't know how to
come on.
act. The Rock doesn't know how to act. The Rock
Oh my!
knows how to be
Red,
The
okay,
Rock.
I'm looking at it now. Red Notice was a good movie. I don't know if you
No,
guys
it
ever
wasn't.
seen Red Notice. Oh,
No, it wasn't.
Damn.
It was a.
Damn.
It was a.
No,
it was a
wasn't.
mess.
Just
It
shut
was
the-
fine. It was fine.
it
Red
was-
Notice, and it was okay because of Ryan Reynolds.
Moving on then. Okay,
Well,
sure. Moving on.
He
San
was in
Andreas.
DC League of Super Pet. That was a good movie.
San Andreas was good.
San
I
Andreas.
don't.
The apocalyptic movie. You guys never seen that?
Which
I
one
saw
was
it.
that?
Oh,
Give
yeah.
like
Los
a quick
Angeles?
summary.
Was
No,
Oh, so-
San
like-
Andreas.
Yeah, San Andreas. Like I don't know if you ever
The
guys.
Alien
okay.
movie from like 2011 or
No,
something?
San Andreas is about the fault line splitting.
Yes, thank you. Like I don't know if you guys ever remember like the trailer. I think they were like in the helicopter and they're like running and like grounds like it's like literal earthquakes and shit, and they like are running into the helicopter type
yes,
shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that was okay.
Wait,
Who
that
don't
movie
think
was just
that
a
was a good
disaster
movie?
movie, right? That was just
Yeah.
a earthquake.
It wasn't that good of a movie.
It was a disaster movie. It was a disaster movie.
It was no 2012. I can tell you that.
It
It
was.
was,
there
it was
was
2015. It was 2015.
No, he's
Red-
talking about
From the
2012,
movie.
the movie.
Oh, 2012 of the movie.
yeah,
Oh, right.
the other disaster
Right.
movie.
So like, I don't like The Rock as an actor at all. Like, I don't think he did a good job of anything. Moana might be the only exception to this, but I don't think he's good at it.
Wasn't he in
Anything.
the Journey to the Center of the Earth? That was a good movie.
Yeah, it
He's
was
in the
bad.
Journey sequel.
It was bad.
It was
I want you guys to
decent.
go back. I want you guys to go back and watch that movie.
You okay?
Your
Okay.
current
Okay.
age.
That's our
I got
homework.
okay. Almost Secret Agents or whatever with Kevin Hart. That's funny. That's range. By
I
the
don't
way.
like Kevin Hart, so
I don't.
can't
I
judge
don't
I was
him.
either.
gonna say-
I don't either. It's okay.
The
I
Jumanji
don't like him
movies are
either.
funny.
Yeah, Jumanji was good.
In spite of him.
It's
And he did a
fine.
lot of voices. I'm gagged. Wait, no, he did Moana. He's I forgot he's the
He's the
guy.
god.
Yeah, he's the god Moana, and then he did Crypto, the super dog.
Super dog.
Yup. He was in Doom.
So it's possible that he's a better voice
Oh yeah,
actor
he
than
was in Doom.
actor. Wait, he was in Doom?
There was
Yeah,
a,
he was in
there was a
Doom.
shitty like Doom adaptation film from like 2006.
It was
or
rough.
7, and it was
Yeah,
it
it
was
looks
Wait,
rough.
Doctor Doom?
The
Doom,
no,
Doom, the game, Doom.
Yeah, no, it looks like it was
Oh.
rough.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
like,
was.
like what else? Hobbs and Shaw. That was terrible.
Hobbs and
Rampage.
Shaw. Oh,
that was
Grandmaster
terrible.
Glazed that film. Oh my Jesus, that's ridiculous.
The Fate of the Furious. Terrible.
He wasn't the other guy. That
Central
was a good
Intelligence
movie.
was okay. Fast and Furious Supercharged was bad.
All right, let's go down the John Cena filmography.
Right.
Hercules. That was horrible. G.I.
Planet
Joe. Return- oh my
51
God, the
was
G.I.
good.
All of
But
the
no.
G.I. Joe films. All of them.
Oh yeah. he was.
Okay, let's go down the John Cena movies. Let's go.
Yeah, it's not as large. I'm sorry. It's
Yeah.
just it's not giving this. He was in the Fred movie. All right, he's done. Already out of here.
Oh
Outta
yeah, he
here.
played Fred. To be
Outta
fair,
here.
no. That was at the start of his career when he likely didn't have the same acting coach.
But the Rock
is my
started
point.
like way before that, literally a
Fred
whole
movie.
decade before that.
You remember that YouTuber
Yeah.
Fred, the one that like did that annoying voice whenever he talked on YouTube back?
He made a movie?
He had 3
What?
movies. He had 3
He went
movies.
huge. He went
Yeah.
huge. Yeah.
He
was
had a
such
TV
big-
series, I think.
He had
Yeah, he was a
2
big
TV
deal.
series.
And
The fuck?
in that show, John Cena plays Fred's dad.
That was rough.
And yeah, it wasn't the brightest spot in his career, but that was like the start of his acting career. That was the very start.
Look, I know he was amazing in Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mystery. I remember that movie.
Oh, he was.
That's
in
funny.
WrestleMania Mystery.
I forgot about that. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was,
When John Cena jumps and stops the Rock. I mean, the rolling boulder. That scene was
That's
fucking
right,
legendary.
The Flintstones. Did you guys ever see this? The Flintstone in WWE, the Stone Ages.
I've
I
heard
have
of it.
not, but
I've
I
heard
just
of
saw that. Like, what the fuck is this?
I gotta be honest with you,
He was just doing stuff. He got a better agent because he was just doing whatever the fuck he wanted to do.
it. Yeah.
Yo, there was a sequel to the Surf Up movie.
Yeah.
It was straight to DVD.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it wasn't good, but yeah.
That's not the
Did you guys-
point.
How'd you guys feel about the blockers? I actually like the blockers.
Blockers was pretty good.
Wait,
Yeah.
what is the blocker?
Their
It's a
parents trying
sorry.
to stop their kids from having sex on prom night.
yeah. That's the whole part of the
2018.
movie. Jackpot was pretty good. The one with him and Aquafina.
Which movie?
Jackpot. Like they have this thing in LA where like whoever wins jackpot gets to keep it, but everybody in LA can murder them.
Oh,
And
I seen the
whoever kills
commercial
them-
for that. Yeah.
That was a really good movie. I like that movie.
Oh, The Rock is gonna be in the live action Moana. I'm screaming.
He's
this
also
like
gonna- He's also going to be in Coyote versus Acme, the movie that's coming out next year.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, really? Man,
Yeah.
y'all gotta stop playing on his name for real. Like number 2 is crazy. Like that's
No, this
crazy.
is John Cena's gonna be in the Coyote versus.
Oh, yeah, John Cena,
Yeah,
not
John-
The Rock.
Not The Rock. The Rock was too busy doing the Scorpion King, as Eddie pointed out.
Cinematic masterpiece
Hey,
right
that's
there.
actually
Oh
iconic.
my god.
Iconic.
Stop it. Come on.
Iconic.
Come on.
Iconic.
Stop.
Iconic.
Iconic. I watched that way too many times as a child. Iconic
I mean, I think the CGI in The Mummy Returns was iconic.
was.
He didn't say anything.
Yeah, no,
Oh yeah,
but
it was how he looked.
yeah, it's
He looked great.
considered one of the worst uses.
He's
of
great if he
CGI.
doesn't talk.
and he looked great.
He's really good at acting when he doesn't open his mouth.
No, that's not true.
He opened his mouth. He just didn't say any words.
Oh man.
Yeah, The Rock doesn't have any range. He's not a good actor. He knows how to be The Rock, and that's it. I don't think that's a controversial take.
Yeah, I would say
think-
John
no,
Cena.
John
is the
Cena.
same thing.
They
I
played in the
disagree.
same. They have the same. They played in the same movies together. What are you talking about? Like they literally were the.
I
Fast and Furious.
disagree.
They
I
played
need
the
you guys to
exact same
watch.
movies.
No, but John Cena is
You
just
think
the
John
loud,
Cena's being John
funny
Cena
guy.
and Peacemaker?
Have you what?
Wait, what?
You think John Cena's being just John Cena and Peacemaker? Like there's no acting?
100,000%.
Oh,
He's just
no.
being John
No, I
Cena
disagree.
and
No.
Peacemaker.
100%
There,
disagree.
there's
What?
some,
There's a
there's
level.
some
You have
emotional
to.
beats that he hits that I've never seen Dwayne ever really do. And I've seen a
And
lot of
the
his movies.
emotional beat.
Dwayne's got the
Peacemaker
A24 film
in
coming out.
Peacemaker season 1,
For
there are some
real?
emotional beats where he's talking about his father and how abusive he was. That he hit some
Brother.
emotional beats.
And it still came off like he was being a little bit like sarcastic-y and like it didn't come off serious.
But
Yeah, but that's who he
That's
is.
kind
I
of
think
the
it was
point.
a,
Like
no,
the
I think it
Peacemaker,
was a
the character's
balance.
a joke.
I think it was a balance between it. Some of it
You know
came
what?
off as corny, where he's like, "Oh, you're just being a
I never
cornball."
once.
But then
I've
I'm like,
never
"Damn,
once
but that,
taken
I
his
feel bad
character
for you."
serious.
Okay, you
I've
know
never,
what?
I've never
pay
once
attention.
taken his character serious. I've not once watching The Peacemaker was I like, oh my god, like never once did I ever. Like he is literally a gag character. What are we
Yeah,
talking
you
about?
need to watch
Nah,
it again.
Okay, I'm gonna rewatch Peacemaker, and I'll
yes.
save that conversation for the next
And
couple
I
we'll
would,
talk about on
I
the
would
next
say
one.
the gap between Dwayne playing himself and John Cena playing himself is not that great of a gap.
But
Yeah,
there
it's
is-
really
but
not.
okay, no,
It's
no,
really
but
not.
there is a
Anything
gap.
The Rock
There
has
is a
played.
gap. There is a gap. It doesn't have to be astronomical, but there is
No,
a
fuck
gap.
that. There's an astronomical.
Yeah, but I don't
Did we not
think
watch the same to them? I mean,
necessarily between those two. Like I think Dave.
Did we all
Bautista-
not see the same Black Adam movie?
I don't think he's the
He's
worst
like,
part
I'm the
of Black
Rock.
Adam.
I destroy buildings. That's the movie. That's the whole movie.
But we have the Rock playing an actual a actual villain character that only smashes things and is like a Superman, but what else do you want him to do? And he did pretty good in that movie, if you ask me. Like in the beginning when he was explaining his background,
he did pretty good playing himself.
Yeah, he's not the worst part of that movie. No,
I thank you. No,
I disagree. I think he's the worst
like,
part of that movie. I think he's the worst part in every movie he's been in.
oh my,
Yeah,
that's
you
not
hate the guy.
not Fast Five. No way.
I don't. Okay, so I got a great question then. I have an amazing question. Who else do you think continues to keep their in real life persona in the movies?
Ryan Reynolds.
Okay. Nah. Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
I've seen Ryan
Not Gosling.
range,
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds has pretty good range from what I've seen. What's the not Ball guy?
So I didn't say he didn't have range. What I'm saying is he is often playing characters where he's not much is being demanded of him.
Damn.
There's a reason why.
Okay, Vin Diesel. I heard Vin Diesel. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, because I feel like there's a theme to like these type of actors that like you may think that they're like, oh, like they're just being themselves, but like sometimes, like I know John Cena is like he like steps out sometimes, but I still don't unfeel his presence from his characters. It never's gonna work. Like I'm never not gonna see him like, which is hilarious, but like, you know, in his characters. But I'm trying to, because I feel like there's a genre of male actors that like, because of their voice and cadence and how they are always going to carry to look the exact same way each film. Like Ice Cube, like it's always going to feel like Ice Cube is just being Ice Cube in his movies. But that's just the like type of like person that we're dealing with. But like Ice Cube also went to like acting school, and you still like he's done like so many different roles, funny, serious, whatever, and like you still feel like he's the same person. So
he always appears as the angry black guy, either as a dad or a mentor, which is practically a dad.
Right, literally. But yeah, like I feel like there's like maybe like a kind of a cultural thing with that, and I feel like when it comes to like John Cena, I'm not seeing much of a difference from like I just saw him on a Breakfast Club interview, and like that was Peacemaker sitting there. Like I don't know, like it was just like
let me pause you. Maybe he was method acting. Think about it. Nobody has said that so far. It's just method acting.
Okay. That's like Hulk Hogan has been method acting his entire life. Like I don't know. There's there's just you see there's just certain people that are like always gonna like carry over all the time, and I feel like John Cena. I feel like I've seen different versions of The Rock like in real time. Like I feel like it's not every time I've seen The Rock, it's been The Rock. Like every single time I've seen him.
I don't know. Maybe we're looking at different. I do not see any range in his character.
Clearly, you haven't seen the Tooth Fairy.
And
that's
that one's cute.
I actually like the Tooth Fairy.
No words.
And the game plan, and I like the game plan.
Yeah, the game plan was cute too. See, range. I'm telling you, like he's had a long career too. I really feel like that was a slap in his face. Putting him second, I'd be so mad if I was him. I'd be like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
You're right. You should put him in like number 11 or something.
Oh
Damn.
wow, wow!
Hey, Eddie in the chat said that John Cena versus TMNT Mutant movie. He was in that movie too, and that was a good movie from what I heard.
You haven't
From
seen
what
it?
I've heard, he says.
I haven't seen it. No,
he doesn't watch good movies.
I don't watch TV in general, my man. Like, I watch. If it wasn't for this pod, I would have not watched like 99% of the movies I watched in the last like 2 to 3 years.
Which is film in general.
Yeah, that's it. Like TV series too. Like the TV series, I would have not gone out of my way to watch half of them.
Oh my god. Insanity.
Exactly.
Well, it's that time of the night. How you
Yes.
doing, boys? Save it for
And
the
one
next
more
one.
thing.
And one more thing.
I mean,
we'll save it for the next one.
We'll
save
say
it for the next
Chris.
one.
Chris has to come back so he can give his take on Aaron Pierre as
Yes.
Green
Yes.
Lantern.
Oh my
Well,
God! Why? What?
Next
Why-
time.
That's how the
Next
conversation
time.
started.
That's how it started. That's how it
Why
started.
did
Yes,
we just,
but-
why
but-
did we just
but-
bring this up?
Wait.
But
What
we
the
know
fuck?
if we bring
Chris.
it up now, it's gonna be here all fucking night. So we'll
Wait.
save
And
it.
it will.
We'll save
Hey,
it for the
pause.
next one.
Chris, you did not hear Grandmaster opinion about the White Panther and how he wants to see it?
I'm not.
Oh, never mind.
Subscribing
Okay.
to that. I'm not
That's the
subscribing to that.
Thank you, Chris.
I'm not subscribing.
Yo.
I'm not falling for that.
Yo.
Grandmaster has had enough today. I'm not,
I want to
not
go to
subscribing
bed. All right, we'll wrap it up there. Thanks everyone in the chat that stopped by to say hello. Thank you, Eddie, Princess She, everyone that stopped by to say hello. You guys are the goats. These are fun. These are fun. Just convos where you can just spitball random shit about DC. I think majority of these 3 hours have been just fucking comic books in general. So
I mean, context matter because of today.
context matters because of today. Sometimes we're sparked in the right direction and we'll just go on a rant regarding anything. So you guys in the chat, thank you once again. Thank you guys for stopping by to say hello. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell icon. You know the drill. We'll see you on the next one. DJ A signing off, and take care. Along with Supernova, Grandmaster Hoop, and Super Jesus, it's that late. Fellow Yonko, Grandmaster Hoop, and Supernovas, Ray, Kame Chris, and Toasty. See you next time, guys.